All right, all right, all right. Have we started? I was late. Relax. I was late. Relax. Relax. We're here now. What's good, everybody? Trade deadline day 2019. We got some big trades coming. Hopefully, none that include Noah Syndergaard. It was said that he's been pulled off the market, so your boy's hoping that's the case. But how we doing today? What's everybody up to? Go ahead, drop a hello in the chat. I'll give some shout-outs real quick to everybody that's in here that I try to read your name, so go ahead, say what's good. And then we will start talking about the Trevor Bauer trade. We've got the Nationals made a trade for Daniel Hudson. We've got a bunch of trades all over the place that I need to cover because I'm not going to be making a video about it today. But after the stream today, we will be doing grading every trade, instant reaction. So you probably see that around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. But let's go ahead. Let's see what's up in the chat. Oh, man, this thing is moving quick. What's good to Jardid Estevez? Oh, Aaron Clark coming in with the 99-cent super chat. Appreciate it. As well as Aaron Clark, I believe, and Lil Sharky, my bad, those two. Thank you for the $1. But let's see. We got Ethan B. We've got Pizza Burger Man. We've got Jack Buck. We've got Brady Gonzalez. We got David Orellana, Nick Jones, Rosa Collins, Josiah Soto, Carmen Hood, Jameson Feliciano? I don't know if I read that one correctly. $1 from Daniel Calderon. Daniel, appreciate it. Colby Stedham, I think, is going to pop up as well. $1.99. Thank you guys for the super chats. Suggest putting a question in there if you have it. That's the easiest way to guarantee your thing gets read. So, you know, if you're going to give me something, you might as well get a question in as well. We also got, man, the money's flying in here. I appreciate you guys. We've also got Johnny Cakes, Z Money, Bill Walker, Julie, John, Isaac, Kimberly Jones, Jack Chandler, everybody in here. What's good? We have 1,400 people. We're going to be here for a while talking about the trade deadline. Let's answer some questions here that we do got some super chats, though. Oh, my goodness. Greg Horn with the 99 cents. Appreciate it. We got $2 here from Inquisitive Tony. Do you think the Red Sox will get relievers? I think the Red Sox have to get relievers. That bullpen is not that strong. Let's just go ahead and take a look here at the Red Sox 2019 thus far for their team. They're currently third place in the American League East. They're how many games back? They're 9 games back in the American League East. I think in the wild card, they're right around... They're out of it right now. They look like they're about 2 games back of the wild card. I'm not looking at official standings right now. But they look like they're a few back. Their bullpen for the Red Sox. You don't really have a closer. They need a closer. There's been rumors about Edwin Diaz. I don't think that happens. I really hope it doesn't happen. The Red Sox don't really have anything we need. Their farm system's bad. Brazier got sent down. Brandon Workman's been very good this year. Matt Barnes is a good pitcher, but he's been sketchy. The Red Sox need bullpen help big time. Big time. They need big time help. Oh my goodness. Flying in here. I got a lot to answer. So we got to do the Red Sox. You think they'll get the relievers? I think they have to. What do you think of the Amir Garrett fight from Colby Stedham? $1.99. Appreciate it. I loved it. I loved it. I've done an interview with Amir Garrett. Super awesome guy. One of the ones I'm most proud of now. I loved it, though. He's just like, yo, Pirates Bench, you want some? Come get this, boy. Let's see it. Let's go. So I loved it. I thought it was great. Trevor Minaldo with the $1. Thank you. Grant the Manager with the 99 cent. Appreciate it. Jeez, these are flying in. Jake Neverman with the $2. Boone still here and no starter coming. Help. Yeah, the Yankees need, I think, one more starter, although they might be going the bullpen route to shorten the game. We'll all go over it once some moves get going, but the Yankees could definitely use some help. Still one of the best teams in the league, but definitely can get better. We've got $1.99 from Lourdes Rodriguez. I love your content. Yo, Lourdes, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $1.99. We've got Garrett Quinn? I don't know how to pronounce your name. $1.99. Who do you think will win the MVP? Oh my goodness, these are flying in. How do I keep up with this? But who do you think will win the MVP? American League, it's Mike Trout. National League, I'm going Cody Bellinger right now. Mitch Phil 98, $2. Thoughts on Cubs Astros trade? All right, here we go. So, for those of you who don't know, we got a trade earlier in the day. Let me see if I can find the tweet here. As we're getting more and more super chats flying through. Appreciate all you guys. Don't worry, I will get to everything here. But let me see if I can find the details on the Cubs Astros trade real quick on Twitter. Here we go. So John Heyman, I don't know if you can see it, but John Heyman right here says, Maldonado to Astros, Tony Kemp to the Cubs, saves money. Thoughts, initial reactions. Whoops, that shouldn't be popping up. Initial reactions here. I think that it's a good trade for the Cubs. Martin Maldonado doesn't make sense if you're going to keep Caratini on the roster. You trade him to the Astros, who need a backup catcher. As these keep flying in, I'm going to get to him. But you trade Maldonado to the Astros, who could use a backup catcher. They're familiar with him, so it's good for them. Tony Kemp was just DFA'd, so the Astros don't no longer need him. The Cubs could use Tony Kemp, can play second base, can play all the outfield positions. He's a great utility guy. I personally like the move for the Cubs a lot. I think it's a cheap way to address that utility position. I still think they need to go get Nick Castellanos, but I think by having Tony Kemp go to the Cubs, that's a nice pickup for them. It's a sneaky one. It's not one of these that's going to, make them be the best team in the league, but it definitely helps. So that's my thoughts on that. Right now, okay, so we got 38 seconds ago. Is this automatically update here? Nope, that's 6 minutes ago. It doesn't automatically update. But Roenis Elias from the Mariners to the Nationals is appearing to be close. Daniel Hudson. Oh my God, these are flying in. Jesus. Let's go ahead and keep on moving. So we got thoughts on the Cubs-Astro trade. Bryce Harper gave me $1. I think he gave me more. Bryce Harper, you just signed like $330 million. Nah, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. $199 from Young Boy C. Young Boy C. Bryce Harper is overrated. Yeah, pretty much. I can't disagree with that. Definitely don't disagree. $199 from Nicholas Rivero. He says New York Yankees trade Miami Torres for Smith and Hee-Seop Choi. Oh my God, Hee-Seop Choi. What a name. Yeah, definitely. I think that's a fair trade. $199 for Mets wildcard. Should the Mets trade Wheeler and Diaz? Don't trade Diaz. I have no interest in trading Edwin Diaz, but I think you got to move Zach Wheeler. I think that's the right move. Stroman can kind of be the fill-in. There. I don't think you trade Edwin Diaz. I don't think you give up on him. His value's only going to get better. It's not going to get lower. There's no reason to trade him. And if you do, who's closing games for us? Realistically, who's closing out games? Our bullpen's shaky. $2 from Dynamic Python, who's made some tier lists for us on the channel. Shout out to him. If the Mets decide to buy, who should they get? They need to go get some relievers right now. There was a rumor possibly about Amir Garrett. I'd love that. He's having a nice year, left-handed pitcher. Just some more bullpen arms. That's really what they need. $1 from Bryce Harper. $1.99, I'm sorry. Thoughts on Puig being traded to the Indians? Okay, so let's go ahead and address the Yasiel Puig Trevor Bauer trade, because I think that's probably one you guys have been waiting on. I said I was going to make a video. I didn't. Here's my thoughts. Let me pull up the exact details so that I don't screw this up. Trevor Bauer trade. So let me get the exact details so that I don't go ahead and mess anything up. But let me find it real quick. So here's what's happening. Where is it? So the Padres are getting Taylor Trammell from the Cincinnati Reds. He's a center field prospect. He's struggled a little bit with the bat this year from what I've heard. He looks like he could be a solid player. Again, prospect's not my super crazy thing, but I understand where the Padres are doing. The Indians get Yasiel Puig. They get Franmil Reyes. They get Logan Allen. And I think they got 2 more prospects as well. Victor Nova and Scott Moss, who I think are decent prospects as well. Great trade for the Indians. Amazing. You never thought Trevor Bauer would have been a great move here, but you get Logan Allen, who's a nice arm. Franmil Reyes is a beast at the plate. The dude hits crazy home runs. Great addition. Yasiel Puig's a big bat that they can stick in the outfield. They addressed some huge needs here. I think it's a fantastic trade by the Cleveland Indians. You give up Bauer, I understand, but you're loaded with pitching in Cleveland. So if there's anybody you could, or a spot you could afford to get rid of, it's starting pitching. Bauer clearly is he's a little weird. He's a little crazy in the head, but I thought it was a fantastic trade for them. And then, of course, the Cincinnati Reds get Trevor Bauer. Interesting move. Don't necessarily completely understand it, but going into next year, they do have a decent starting rotation. You've got him. You've got Sonny Gray. You can get some more pieces in there. I think the Indians clearly won this trade, though. That's what I feel like. The Indians definitely won this trade. Let's go ahead and refresh this real quick. Just do boop. We have any new trade information? Nothing I can see yet, but we will take a look in a second here. We have some more super chats, though. We have $199 from Phil's Making Playoffs. And Phil's Making Playoffs, what do you think of Vargas? That's from Charlie Collier. I think the Phillies are probably making the playoffs. I'm still sticking to my 4th place finish with the Phillies because I've been with it so far this year. I'm going to stay with it, but they're playing really good baseball right now. I don't understand the Jason Vargas trade. He doesn't fit in that ballpark. He's a fly ball pitcher. Philadelphia's ballpark, Citizens Bank Park, is a home run. It's a bandbox. Doesn't make sense to me. Low risk, high reward, but I don't know. I just don't see him being the right guy that they should have got. We also got another 99 cent from Garrett Wynn. Appreciate it. Gibbs, 456, 199. Thoughts on Jesus Aguilar trade? I think we also got 199 as well from Wild XG13, who said the same thing. What about Jake Faria for Jesus Aguilar? So let's go ahead and talk about the Jake Faria for Jesus Aguilar trade, because that was probably the biggest one that's happened recently. Here's my thoughts. Jake Faria hasn't really done much for the Rays this year. Only 7 appearances, I think 7 starts. He is a nice little pitcher. I think for the Brewers, it makes sense. You need pitching. Jake Faria could maybe be the guy. I don't know. He hasn't really started this year. He's only made he's only made 7 appearances, no starts, 10 innings. In the past, 2018 was a rough year. 2017 was a nice year. It's a low risk, high reward thing for both teams. Faria's not doing much for the Rays right now. Jesus Aguilar's not doing much for the Brewers. It's not something that's going to hamper either of these teams. It can only make them better. Jesus Aguilar of late has been playing better, but on the season, he's been terrible after a career year in 2018 where he had 35 dingers, 25 doubles, 108 RBIs, 274 average, 890 OPS. That's a great year. 2019 hasn't been good. 8 homers, 9 doubles. That's really concerning. Only 17 extra base hits for a guy who had, 60 extra base hits last year? That's a big difference. 34 RBIs. He's hitting 225, 694 OPS. That's bad for a slugger. But I want to make sure I get these numbers right. I think in July, he's been smoking hot. In July, he's hitting 298, which is a lot better. An OPS at 921. The homers, still 3 and 4 on the homers and doubles, 8 RBIs. Of course, RBIs is, a product of where you are in the lineup and the guys in front of you. But he's definitely starting to hit better. Stuff's trending upward since May. 250 in June, 298 in July, 236 in May, and then April was 163, which is unbelievably bad. But I think it's a low-risk, high-reward trade for both of these teams. Can't be upset about either of them. CJ Hart with the 199. Someone follows on Instagram for $2. CJ Hart, there you go. Some follows on Instagram. I will consider. We have so many super chats to go through. I'm going to make sure I get to all these guys. Don't worry. Nate Sanford with the $2. Twins get any pitchers? If not, they can call it. Twins need to get a pitcher. Definitely need to get a pitcher. I couldn't agree more. Let's go take a look at their starting rotation real quick before I start, just saying numbers without truly knowing the facts here. For their pitching rotation this year, Jose Barrios is good. Kyle Gibson is a solid back-end guy, but again, you don't want to rely on him. Odorizzi has struggled of late. His ERA is approaching 4. Pineda's actually, I think, a fairly decent pitcher, but again, these guys' ERAs are all in the 4s. You'd probably like to get one more arm. Obviously, Madison Bumgarner would be the top guy you want, but I don't think he's going to be available. I don't think the Giants move him. The bullpen's been solid. They just picked up Sergio Romo as well. They could probably pick up another arm to help that out as well. Definitely could use some pitching. The Indians are coming in hot. They've made some big moves. Twins need to catch up for sure. Wow, we got 2,500 people in here. Yo, first off, appreciate you all for being in here. That is amazing. Thank you all for the incredible support recently. I'm glad we were doing this today. It's going to be hype. Let's go ahead and drop some hype in the chat if you got that. Let's see. Twins get any pitchers? That's from Nate. $2 from Kobe Griffith. Thank you, Kobe. Should the Cards keep or sell Carpenter and Jerko? Sell Jerko if you can. No reason to have him around. I think you need to keep on to Carpenter. The team's playing well. He's going to get hot at some point. He does it every single year. Goldschmidt's starting to get hot now. The team is in a groove. I don't think you sell Carpenter. $2 from Delta Wolf Z Guerra. What do you think the Dodgers need to win it all? Well, right now, I think the Dodgers are kind of the favorites to win it all. That seems pretty disgusting. Some bullpen arms. That's really it. Just get a couple more arms in the bullpen, and that team is scary, scary good. The Dodgers have the chance to make some big moves. Let me go ahead and just check Twitter to make sure that there's no new trades going on here. Oh, okay. Why is this not popping up in my trade deadline thing? What's this? Refresh. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we got some new things to talk about as well there that just refreshed. So yeah, I don't think that the Dodgers need a lot. They're really good. $2 from Cameron Riley. Where do you think Wheeler will go? I think Wheeler ends up going to the Houston Astros. That's what it seems like for me. I think that he has to go to the Houston Astros. They love his spin rate. They love his stuff. I can see them grabbing him, turning him around, being a huge piece in that push for the World Series. My prediction is the Houston Astros, and I'm sticking by it. Inquisitive Tony, $2. Did you see the fight at the Reds-Pirates game last night? I did. It was amazing. It was amazing. I'm headed out to Pittsburgh this weekend to go see the Mets-Pirates games. We get a little bit of flair like that. I'm going to be excited. Joseph Delgado, $1. Appreciate it, Joseph. Tommy Shut, 91. $1.99. Thank you, Tommy. Are Mets making a run? We need to get bullpen arms. If we want to make a run, which I still think is unlikely, yes, we need bullpen arms. Zach S., $1. Thank you. Earl Gaming YT, $2. Do you think the Mets have any chance at a run? It's very slim. I think our chances are better than the Giants, even though they have a better record. But I'm not confident still. I'm not getting my hopes up just yet. I'm excited to watch the rest of the year. I hope we play good baseball. All we got to worry about is winning one game at a time. Got to take tonight's game against the White Sox, and we move on to the next day. Can't worry about all the other teams right now. If we play good baseball, if we play good enough, if we play 15 games over 500 the rest of the year, we should make it. But that's tough. That's not easy. Let's see, where are we at here? We've got 199 from RCS Nitrous 12. What do you think about the Nate Jones trade? Nate Jones has been traded? Where did this go? Did I miss this? Nate Jones. Hello? I mean, Nate Jones has been traded? Is this true? I'm going to have to look up Nate Jones real quick. Nate Jones. Has Nate Jones really been traded? Whoa, okay. So we've got some news here from Bob Nightingale. This was 2 hours ago? How did I miss this? Nate Jones to the Texas Rangers. All right. What did they give up? I'm guessing not much. For minor league pitchers, Ray Castro, and bonus pool money. Okay, so they have Nate Jones as a free agent next year. Didn't give up a lot. He's hurt. He's gonna miss the rest of the year. So they really traded him for bonus pool money, right? Okay. Don't really understand that one. Not sure what the deal with that is. Okay. Not sure. Are the Mets a contender for the wild card? Not really yet. They still have a lot of people to go through. Whoa, $10 here from Michael Bostic. Michael, thank you for the $10, man. Appreciate it. ATL sends Fulte, Wright, Waters, Demerit, and Contreras for Thor and Diaz. Do you do it? No, I don't do it. No. Drew Waters, I know, is a top prospect. I know, what's his name? Kyle Wright? Is Kyle Wright his name? Whatever it is. Those guys are top prospects. Contreras is Wilson Contreras' brother. He's a catcher. I don't do it. I don't do it. You don't trade Thor and Diaz in division. You guys are going to come back to haunt us forever. We don't make that trade. Elite Clans main roster, 99 cent. Thank you. Mr. Kevster, 199. Shout out to Drew. He is 8 and loves you. Oh, shout out to Drew. Appreciate the 199, Mr. Kevster. But shout out to Drew. Dodgers are the favorite to win the World Series, in my opinion right now. They get some bullpen arms. You're going to be doing some stuff. We got $2 from Oliver Mattberg. He says, where is Oliver Mattberg? Where is that name? What do you think the Giants will do? I think they might buy, which is crazy to me. I don't think this team is a buyer. I don't think this team's a real contender, but I think they're going to buy. It's nuts, but I can't believe they're going to do it. I don't like it, but that's what they're going to do, I think. Harold Kaufman, $5. Thank you, Harold. Will the Mets make another move, and if they do, what do you think it will be? I think the Mets are done getting players in. I think they trade Wheeler, and I think we get some prospects from the Astros, but I think it's trading Wheeler. I can't imagine anything else. Michael Bostic also dropping $5. Appreciate it, Michael. Go Gamecocks. Love the Feaster edition. Feaster. Confused. That's got to be some South Carolina stuff, I'm guessing. But I'm not sure. My mind's in baseball mode right now. Harrison, C39, 199. Where are your seats in Pittsburgh? You'll be there. Not sure where my seats are going to be yet. Saturday, setting some stuff up right now with the Pirates themselves. So not sure where my seats are going to be. Sunday, not sure. Friday, I have to buy tickets. I'm not sure if I'm going where I'm sitting just yet because I'm arriving at like 6 o'clock in Pittsburgh. But if I'm there, trust me, I'll be on Twitter. I'll be on Instagram posting about it. So if you want to make sure that you see me in Pittsburgh, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll be posting there. Do you think Syndergaard will get traded? $2. Cleveland Ethan. Thank you. No, he's not getting traded. The Mets have pulled him off the market. They have said that earlier today. I'd be shocked if he gets traded. Like, that would be some crazy stuff. Jake Smithers, 23, $2. Who do you think honestly believe will go to Philly? I think they probably need a real starting pitcher and some bullpen help. I think I had them getting Mike Minor. That feels right, but the Rangers are making trades right now, so not sure if Mike Minor actually gets moved. It will be interesting to see, though. Let's go ahead and update that. We've got, where am I? We've got $2 from Christian Rolfson. Thoughts on Seattle's futures? Any trade for them? I think they sell. They're sellers today. Their future's looking decent. They got Kelenic, obviously, from the Mets. They got Justin Dunn. They got some nice pieces in the prospect, in the farm system pool. So if you see them making any trades today, like I think they traded Roenis Elias, which I'll go over in a second. But they're going to be just getting prospects back. That's really it. Acai with $1 and $1. Thank you for that. Johnny loves steel balls. $5. Thank you, man. Who do you think is going to be the AL and NL Player of the Month in July? Oh, that's tough. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one because I have to look up some numbers there. I'm not really sure who's playing well for the entire month and who's playing well in the AL. I would have to look up to that, but I will get back to you on that, Johnny. James Fritch, $1. Thank you, my guy. Ohio sucks 199. Go blue. And what do you think the Tigers will do? I think the Tigers hold on to Boyd today, even though I think they should trade him. But I think they'll hold on to him. I think you move Castellanos. I think you move Shane Green. I think you move anything that you possibly can today. And Acai, Mad Bum to Brewers thoughts. I think there's no chance. I don't think the Giants are trading Mad Bum. It's craziness. I don't agree with it, but I don't think that they move Madison Bumgarner. Again, just it's nuts. It's nuts, but I don't think they are. I think that they think they're contenders, which is just crazy, but it is what it is. Okay, let's look at the last 30 days here in the National League. Player of the month. Rosario's having a good month, but it's not him. It could be Christian Yelich. He's obviously playing really good. It's probably Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt's probably the player of the month for July in the National League. And then the American League, ooh, it's probably Yuli Gurriel. Man's hitting 400 with 12 bombs in July. Yeah, it's got to be Yuli Gurriel. So I'm going to go with Yuli Gurriel and Paul Goldschmidt for the players of the month. Midnight, Jay, 199, thank you. Do you think the Dodgers get Felipe or Shane? I think it's more realistic you get Shane Green, but Felipe Vasquez would be... Felipe Vasquez and Kenley Jansen in the same bullpen? Could you even imagine? That would be unbelievable. Don't think it's likely, but I think it could happen. Update Twitter, someone says. All right, let's update this. Here we go. So, we've got Brewers, San Francisco Giants in agreement on significant trade. Whoa! Robert Murray. Whoa. Here it is in case you guys don't see it. Brewers and Giants in agreement on significant trade. Source tell me Mauricio Dubon to San Francisco. That could be Will Smith. That could be Madison Bumgarner. That would be insane. Where does Dubon rank on prospects? So he's not a top 100, but in the Brewers organization, he's a shortstop, second baseman. He's third overall in their organization. He's ready to come up. He's 25 years old. That's a little old to still be considered a prospect. He's tearing up AAA, but everyone does in the PCL, PCL, Pacific Coast League. Wow. That is, could that be Madison Bumgarner? That would be wild stuff. Rays pursuing Wheeler here by Andy Martino. Reports of Ray to Yankees are dead. I can't pronounce dead, but heard it's pretty much close to, if not completely done. Gotcha. Ken Rosenthal, Elias to the Nats was close. Very nice. Shane Green is getting close to Nats, possibly. Dodgers, Yankees, and Braves among other suitors. Smoke still out there for the Jays. And I think that's pretty much what we've seen thus far. Oh, sources confirm Nationals have agreed to Roenis Elias to the Mariners. There you go. Boom. So Roenis Elias to the Mariners, and the Nationals have also added, to Nationals, and the Nationals have also added Daniel Hudson. I'll take a look at those guys' numbers real quick while I refresh Twitter. So, Roenis Elias, let's start off with him. He's actually having a very nice year for Seattle quietly. A lot of numbers that you got to look at now. His ERA is 4.4. That's not great. He has 14 saves on the year. But his whip's 1.255. His strikeouts per nine are up this year at a career high. He's given up more home runs, which that's going to happen this year. It's a home run year. That's what you got to say. So if you can cut the home runs down, that's a big problem. His walks are up, but I think the important thing to notice, strikeouts are up, hits per nine are down. Pretty good pickup. Left-handed. If you use him the right way, I think it's not a bad move. Then we've also got Daniel Hudson going to the Washington Nationals as well. He was on the Blue Jays this year, a 3 ERA in 45 appearances, 1.27 whip. Strikeouts are up from his career high. Walks are up, though, too. Home runs are stayed the same, and hits are significantly down. Good pickup. I like it. Now, Elvis Alvarado and Taylor Guilbeau from the Nationals to the Mariners. Let's go take a look here at the Nationals prospects and see if these guys pop up here. Okay, so Taylor Guilbeau is a left-handed pitcher. He is a reliever, so the Mariners did not pick up a starter here at the prospects. Not great in AAA right now. Did very nice in AA this year. Looks like he has a decent fastball slider combo. Really a two-pitch pitcher from what I can tell, just from quick scouting grades and reading over some stuff. Might be a nice little left-handed guy. He's 26, though, so I expect him to probably be up this year. And then they also got Alvarado, who is not a top 30 guy for the Nationals. Madison Bumgarner is not going to the Brewers. Will Smith is not going to the Brewers. I'm sorry. Who does this involve? Who does this trade involve if it doesn't involve Madison Bumgarner or Will Smith? I'm sorry. Who? Whoa, Athletics acquiring Tanner Roark from the Reds. Boom. Drew Pomeranz to the Brewers. Oh, no. Drew Pomeranz, Brewers. Go get a real pitcher, Milwaukee. Go get a real pitcher. Drew Pomeranz and Jordan Lyles are the guys you're going after? Oh, man. Drew Pomeranz, a 5.68 ERA this year, a 1.69 whip. His strikeouts are up. Oh, that's not the guy. His hits, he's giving up 10 hits per 9 innings and walking 4. Oh, no. Gross. No. Don't like that at all. Tanner Roark to the A's, I do like. I do like the Tanner Roark to the A's. Now, he has an ERA at 4.24, but he's going to go out to Oakland. It's a much more pitcher-friendly park. He gives up a decent amount of home runs. He's not going to give up a lot up in Oakland. His strikeouts are up on his career high. His hits are higher. His walks are higher. I think it's a good move for Oakland. I do like that. Let's go ahead and go back to the chat now. As we've been... man, Drew Pomeranz? Drew Pomeranz, boys! Drew Pomeranz! Wow! What is Milwaukee doing? I don't know what... they never make this a strong push. I don't understand. We've got a lot of super chats here. Okay. So, we've got John Miller, 199. I'm sorry I missed these. This was a couple minutes ago. Are the Indians going to make another trade? I think the Indians are probably done, John. Can't imagine anymore. Banana Man, 99. Is that my boy Jake? That's Jakers. What's good? 99 cents. Thanks, my guy. John Cruz, 199. Who would win in a swap? Lindor, L.A., Seager, Cleveland. The Dodgers would win. Lindor is one of the best players in the league. The Dodgers would win. It would never happen, though. Michael Bostic dropping another 5. Braves send Wright, Wilson, Demerit, and Contreras for Green and Nick Castellanos. How do you like that move? That's a lot to give up. I don't think the Braves need to give up that much. I think if you included Boyd in that, then it's more. But that's a lot to give up. It's a lot to give up for those two. I like it for the Tigers. I don't necessarily know if I like it for the Braves. $4.99 from Connor Carr. Do the Padres sell anybody else? What are your thoughts on Reyes and Allen being sent to San Diego for Taylor Trammell? Love your videos. Yo, Connor, thank you for the $4.99. I spoke about it a little bit earlier. I was surprised they moved Franmil Reyes. I think the dude's a tank. He's super young. He's like 23, maybe turning 24. He's like 6 months older than me, which is crazy because I'm 5'9" and 135 pounds. And I stood next to Franmil Reyes in spring training, and he's, like 6'4", 6'5", 280 or something. He's a monster. I was shocked. Logan Allen's been a nice little left-handed arm. Don't necessarily like the trade for San Diego. Although Taylor Trammell is a good little prospect. So it's yet to be seen, but on the surface, I think the Indians won that trade. $2 from Viper Cinema. What do you think about the Reyes trade? I'm a Padres fan. I think I just answered your question. Same thing with James Fritsch. I think I just answered your guys' questions, boys. But I wasn't crazy about it. Check Heyman, Mark. All right, let me see what John Heyman's up to. Has he been misspelling things? Has John Heyman been misspelling things? Because, Jamin. Ooh, am I hitting the sauce right now? John Heyman likes to hit the sauce, as we say around here. But I don't think he's really said anything important just yet. Let's go ahead and go back to the super chats here. Thank you, though, Mr. Scooter, for the $2. Roxy RX, $4.99. Appreciate it. What are your overall opinions on the Astros for 2019? Opinions on the pitching going into the postseason? Definitely need another starter, but that Astros team is built to win right now. Stacked lineup, stacked bullpen. The rotation beginning is good. You need one more starter, and I think if they grab Wheeler, they're the favorites. I think they go ahead of the Dodgers right now. $2. What a steal for the Giants. Correct. What a steal indeed. Drew Pomeranz from Mauricio Dubon, who is playing pretty well right now in the minors this year. Not much of a power hitter. He's kind of just a solid little player, but you gave him Drew Pomeranz. He sucks. Who cares? Great move. Agreed, Oliver. John Miller, $1.99. Did the Indians get better than the Twins? I think they did right now. I think that was a really big move for them. They got rid of a big pitcher, I understand, but they added to that lineup, which needed a lot of help. The pitching's so loaded in Cleveland. I think that was a good move. Twins need to go make some moves themselves. Wheeler to the Astros for JB I'm in. Wheeler to the Astros for JB Bukauskas, Miles Straw, and Jose Urruguti. I don't think they give up that much. I don't think that you do that for a rental. But if that's the case, take it. Deal. Done. Where do I sign? I want it. Thank you, Daniel Batista, for the 5. Eastside Gaming with the $1.99. Do you think the Yankees get anybody? I think they should. I think they will. I think they probably get a bullpen arm. Not sure who, but I think they get someone. Tim Felton donating 99 cents and 99 cents. Appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. And Noah Lee with the 99 cents in Canadian dollars. Thank you as well. Appreciate it. I'm just getting some text from some friends. All right. Let's see what the chat's saying here. I'm going to go refresh Twitter again, and we will start to read through some stuff. We got Bob Nightingale a minute ago. The Reds who weren't going to keep free agent Tanner Roark anyway, send him to Oakland. Reds will receive one minor leaguer in exchange for Tanner Roark. Yeah, it's pretty much what you expected. I don't think we have anything else breaking news, but if you guys want to go ahead and ask me some more questions, I'm going to go ahead and take a look here. Just need to read an email real quick and answer to my my friend who I'm going to visit in Pittsburgh. Like I said, if you guys are going to be in Pittsburgh this week, keep an eye out. Oh, we got $1 from Andrew Kilchin. I appreciate it, my guy. It doesn't pop up on here because you didn't super chat, but thank you for that. So I'm not sure what your question is. If you want it to be ready, you got to do super chat. We got some more stuff rolling in here. $1 from Michael Bostic. No message, but Michael's been pouring in the money today. I appreciate it. We almost have 3,000 people watch me talk about baseball live. Let's go. You guys are the GOATs. I love this community. This is amazing. Thank you. Almost 3,000 people watching this guy talk about baseball. I love it. I love it. You guys are legends. Legends. $4.99 from Angry Viking. Yeah, I can read that. I'm a good reader. Who do you think the Twins will get and how many games will they win? I think the Twins go after Ken Giles. I think Ken Giles would be a nice pickup. I'd like to see him go after Zach Wheeler too. I'll take some of your prospects. Pitching. Get some pitching. That lineup stacked. Get some pitching. $10 from B-Ball1117. Yo, appreciate it, B-Ball. Thank you so much. 3,000 viewers, by the way. Bang, we hit it. Love it. Do you think that Witt will be traded? If so, who would he go to and who would the Royals get back? I don't think he ends up getting traded. I think they should, but I don't think he ends up getting traded. It scares me because the Phillies would be a perfect fit for him. You slot him in at second base. Whew, scary. But I think the Royals should trade him. You could get a ton back for him. He's so good. He's so good. I think they should trade him. But they won't. Cardinals fan want to trade Mozeliak. Isn't he your GM? Isn't he the GM, Mozeliak? I'm pretty sure. But I appreciate it, Tim. $1.99. Thanks, my guy. Jose Alguin. $1.99 Syndergaard to Astros for Tucker and Urquidy. No, not interested. And it's not happening. But I appreciate the question. I just don't think it's going to happen. Michael Bostic with another 5. My goodness, dude. Thank you so much. Do the Braves get a closer and another starter, maybe a corner, and maybe a corner outfielder before the trade deadline? I think they could definitely use another outfielder. Maybe like Adam Jones? Maybe. That's someone who I could see in my head maybe getting moved. 1-year deal. Diamondbacks really are pretenders. They're not truly contenders. But I think the Braves definitely aren't done. I think they make moves. They definitely want to make a push this year. Daniel Calderon with the $1. Thank you, my guy. Dry Ice Gaming, $1.99. Who do you think the Astros get? My prediction right now is Zach Wheeler. I think they got to make a move for Zach Wheeler. I think if they make a move for him, it's tough to beat the Astros, man. It is tough. Tough. $2 from I'm Vinny's stream. Thoughts on Red Sox bullpen and Trevor Bauer trade? Whoa, we got some news here. But I'll go over it in a second here. I think that the Red Sox bullpen's weak. They definitely need some arms out there. Definitely need some arms. And Trevor Bauer trade, I think that the Indians won that trade clearly. I think they won that trade big time. Do you think the D-backs trade Greinke? That's $1.99 from Mr. 57 Turbo. I do not think so. He's got a no-trade clause list. He's got some anxiety issues, and a lot of the teams that want him are like kind of big cities, brutal fan bases like Philly, Yankees. I don't think they move him. $2 from that kid, Miguel 22. Who should the Red Sox trade for that's available? I think if you get Ken Giles, that's a good piece. Bullpen. Just bullpen. If there's anybody that the Red Sox can get that has had a decent year this year in the bullpen, you got to go after him. I think you got to. Alex Colomé, I think, would be a nice pickup. I think anybody would just improve that bullpen. We got 99 cents Canadian from Samuel Games. Thank you. Nathan Hansen, $1.99. Yankees have yet to get their ace. You're going to get your ace back, though, when Severino comes back. And that's the thing that I think Yankee fans do forget a little bit. I know he's coming back from a big injury, so what are we going to get? But you do almost acquire an ace when Severino comes back from injury because he will be back eventually, and he is an ace. But I don't think the Yankees trade for a starting pitcher. $2 from James Fritch. Are the Padres going to make any more moves? It's so tough to say with the Padres. It really is. I don't think so. I think the Padres are done right now. Maybe trade Kirby Yates, but I think they're done. We got $1.99 from Guan Glishi. Opinion on the relief pitcher that the Brewers got. Drew Pomeranz, I don't like it. I think that's the guy you're talking about, right? I don't think that they acquired any other relief pitcher. I think you mean Drew Pomeranz. And personally, don't like it. Don't like the trade at all. That's not the guy you get. $1.99 from Trash on Fire. Cardinals have been in Thor trade talks. Yeah, but the Mets have announced they're not trading him. He's off the market now. But I appreciate the $1.99. Thank you. Zappel Inad. I don't know how to say that. $2. What will the Cubs need to win the division? Some bullpen. And I think Nick Castellanos would be a huge bat to add. The bullpen for the Cubs has been shaky. Blew a bunch of games against the Brewers. I think they need to get some bullpen arms. $1.99 from John Miller. Should the Braves trade for Tyler Naquin? No. Tyler Naquin's not the guy. Go and get a better player. And I don't think the Cleveland Indians are necessarily trading him. I'm not sure. JD Sky 892, $5, appreciate it. I feel like Mike Minor would be a better fit than Wheeler. I'm assuming this means for the Astros. I doubt that the Rangers trade in division. Mike Minor, I think Wheeler's a better fit. You get a better pitcher in Wheeler. You get better stuff in Wheeler. And from what the Astros have shown in the past, they can just turn pitchers' careers around like that. Look at what they did with Garrett Cole. Look at what they did with Colin McHugh. Look at what they did with Verlander. Not that he turned his career around, but they got the most out of their pitchers, and I think they can do that with Wheeler. Mozeliak is the GM, but he's scared to make big moves. Tim Felton, thank you for the $1.99. Michael Bostic, another $2. Thor for Ian Anderson, Demerit, and Fulte. Deal. No, don't want Fultonavich. Ian Anderson's good. I'm not necessarily sure who the Demerit guy is. I'll go take a look real quick. Demerit. Where's Demerit? Demerit's... Dude, where's Demerit even ranked? Who is this Demerit guy? Demerit's not even in their top whatever. I don't want him. Get him out of here. No, we're not making that move. Nathan Hansen with the $1.99. What do the Marlins do to Castro with Diaz close? I think just trade him if you can. Take pretty much anything for him. Who cares at this point? I don't know if he gets moved, though. Don't know who wants to start on Castro. Can the Cardinals acquire Robbie Ray? Well, I'm going to read this John Heyman tweet which says, D-backs asked the Yankees for Clint Frazier plus 3 prospects for Robbie Ray. That's not happening. I don't think that anybody gets Robbie Ray. The Diamondbacks seem to be asking for a lot, and they don't need to get rid of him. So I don't think that ends up happening. Samuel Games with another 99 cents in Canadian dollars. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and refresh the Twitter list here, and I'm going to start reading off some news. So the Nationals, wow, another move. Hunter Strickland to the Nationals from the Mariners, along with adding Roenis Elias and Daniel Hudson. I kind of like it. I kind of like what the Nationals are doing. They're going for it. They're going for it. If you're a Nationals fan, you have to be excited. Their biggest problem has been the bullpen. Hunter Strickland has an 8 ERA this year, but in 4 appearances. He has a career ERA below 3. He's a fireballer. He's feisty. I like it. I really like this move. You have control over him. Big move. I like it, Nationals. I like it a lot. Definitely like that move. What else we got here? James Hanna is going to the Reds. Who is James Hanna? Let's take a look. Is he a top prospect by any means? Hanna. James Hanna. Wow. Jameson Hanna. 8th overall in the A's system. He's an A-ball guy, so he's a little far away. He's 21 years old, left-handed, small guy who plays center field. Can run for days. Looks like he's a pretty decent fielder. He's hitting well in A-ball, though. 283. What else has he got here? 283. Doesn't hit for power, though. He has some doubles, 2 homers, 3 triples. 723 OPS, though, is slugging under 400. On base, decent. Strikes out a bit, though. Actually, he doesn't really strike out too much, now that I think about it. He actually has a pretty decent bat. Yeah, why not for the Reds, right? You just lost a guy in Taylor Trammell. Go get another outfielder in Jameson Hanna, not bad. Wheeler action hot and heavy right now. Giddy up, Astros, Ray. Ooh, Wheeler action's hot and heavy. Wheeler might be on the move, boys. Wheeler might be on the move. Ray's got some players that we like. So do the Astros. I definitely am not against any of those. Let's go ahead and refresh. Yankees still interested in Wheeler. Braves too. You knew the trade deadline would not pass without Dipoto. Has traded Strickland. Could still trade Mike Leake and Domingo Santana. Braves. Domingo Santana would be a guy I consider. Domingo Santana's got a nice bat. That would be a guy I'd definitely consider for sure. All right, let's go back to the live stream. We've got another super chat here. Uncle Lou's TV, $1.99. Is Pache untouchable? I think Christian Pache is untouchable. If you're the Atlanta Braves, I don't think you touch him. He's the number 1 prospect in your organization, number 11 in all of baseball. He's tearing up Double-A baseball right now. He's got an insane... He's fast as hell. He's got a great arm. He's a great fielder, and he can swing the bat. 5 tools. You keep him. You don't move him. You do not move him. Him, Acuna in left field, him in center field, future. Woo! Woo! It's a scary Braves team. I'm not happy about it. As a Mets fan, I'm not pleased to see that. $2 here from Name Changer. Love your videos, Mark. Keep up the good content. Appreciate Name Changer. Thank you for saying that. What do we got here going on in chat? What's good, everybody? Bellinger to the Dodgers. That's true. That's true. Seth Lugo for Jay Groom. No. 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 No, no, no. Is the Braves going to move Acuna Jr.? No. No, they would never trade Ronald Acuna. Are we crazy? What are we talking about here? No way they move him. No way they would move Ronald Acuna. Whew, the deadline is heating up. We still have another, hour and 20 minutes. Goodness. Just checking Twitter real quick. My personal thing. You guys won't be able to read this stuff. Someone thinks that we're going to trade Zach Wheeler for Wander Franco. It would never happen. Never. If we did, oh man, we were doing something right. All right, back to the YouTube stream here. Could combine the Strickland and Elias trades. Okay, not much else happening at the moment, so I guess I'll just look at chat and see what we have got to say here. Thor is going to be, this is going to be the longest 88 minutes ever. Yeah, it's going to be lengthy. Definitely going to be lengthy. Luis Urias, no. Guys, Garrett Cole's not going anywhere. Star players who are on teams who are winning are not being traded. Keep that in mind. Wheeler for Clint Frazier, no chance. No. Nah, not interested in just Clint Frazier. Need a little more. I'm really not interested in Clint Frazier to begin with. Can't field. Need some fielding. Wheels needs to know. Wheels, what's good, my guy? Need to know where cash considerations is going. It's the most popular player in the trade deadline. He gets moved a lot. Be interesting to see. I've got a tweet that someone tagged me in. Okay, it's the Mauricio Dubon trade for Drew Pomeranz. Who cares? That trade, again, I don't understand what they were doing. Oh, Quash is in here. Strickland to DC is hilarious. Poetic. I know, right? He's going to get to face, dude. Strickland's going to get to face Harper a bunch. And we know those boys threw hands. I can't wait to see. Ooh, Nationals Phillies? That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Bartolomeo back to the Mets? I don't think so. What's up, Emmett Howell? How you doing? Do you think the Diamondbacks trade Greinke to the Phillies? No, I don't imagine that. Would you want Whit on the Mets? Yes, I would love Whit Merrifield. But the problem is we got Robinson Cano playing second base. Whit Merrifield's not a center fielder in the outfield. He's a corner guy. So as much as I'd love him, don't think it's necessarily going to happen. Is Ian Anderson untouchable? For the right player, he's not. For Madison Bumgarner, he's probably not. I wouldn't trade him. I'd probably try to move Kyle Wright before him. Bryce Wilson, Joey Wentz, I'd try to move those guys. Kyle Muller. But Ian Anderson's pretty good. I don't think you trade him probably. It would take a lot. It would really take a lot to get him out of there. Chat is moving fast. I will try to do my best to read these. Where do you think Mike Leake will go if he would be traded? Mike Leake would be like a kind of a lower end team. I don't see anybody with big names going for him. Did you see what the Diamondbacks asking price was for Ray? Yes, I did, Quash. Clint Frazier plus 3 prospects. Listen, they don't have to trade Robbie Ray. Here's the thing. Why make the Yankees better than they already are? And I feel like that's what everyone's doing now is like, why would we just give them away to you? Because you're the Yankees? I mean, we don't want you to be good. We don't want you to be good for the next few years. They have control over Ray till next year. I don't find it's crazy, but I also don't find it crazy that they're trying to get more for their players, trying to highway rob the Yankees. I'm fine with that. Samuel Games, $279 Canadian dollars. What Blue Jays players leave today? Ken Giles goes. I think you see Aaron Sanchez go if that's the case. I think you see Justin Smoke go. I think you pretty much see anybody who's not young and part of the future gone. So don't be surprised. Miguel Puello, $199 Syndergaard / Ahmed for Tatis Jr. Oh, I'd make that trade in a heartbeat. Sign me up. I'm in. That's the only trade involving Syndergaard I'm interested in. Gone. Give me Tatis Jr. for Syndergaard and Ahmed Rosario. In. Don't care. Where do I sign? Ungrim Iron Fist, $5. Appreciate it. Reds trade Tanner Roark to the A's. Yes, they do. I'll go over it again. I briefly talked about it, but I'll talk about it again because I think it's kind of cooled down a little bit. So I can spend a little bit more time on this Tanner Roark trade. Oh, okay. We're going to talk about the Diamondbacks trade in a second here. But Roark's got a 4.24 ERA this year. He plays in Cincinnati, which is a hitter's ballpark. Lots of home runs given up there. He's moving to Oakland. The ball doesn't travel as well. It's a bigger ballpark. It's definitely a pitcher's place. Ton of foul territory. His strikeouts are up. His walks are up too, but maybe it's because he's a little afraid of giving up the long ball in Cincinnati. I think it's a good move. And the Reds got a nice player back too in Jameson Hanna. They just got rid of Trammell, so they want to kind of have another young center fielder back there. Not on the same level, but overall I think it's a good trade for both teams. You're not going to re-sign Tanner Roark, so might as well get something back for him. Discarded chicken strip, $199. Is the Pomeranz / Black trade good for the Giants? Black. Did they give... Was Ray Black traded? Ray Black. Okay, he's also headed there. He's 29 years old. Who cares, honestly? That's how I feel. Giants, good. You got rid of Drew Pomeranz and Ray Black for Mauricio Dubon. I think it's a win-win, or it's a wash, pretty much, I should say. Brewers, I don't like what the Brewers are doing at the deadline right now. They need to get a real pitcher. $2 from Zappelinad. What do you think about the Cubs trade with the Astros? Spoke about it earlier, but I'll talk about it again. Why not? You did give me some money to talk about it. I think it's a good trade. Tony Kemp, I think, is going to be a really nice player for the Cubs. And they don't need Martin Maldonado, especially with Contreras being healthy and Caratini being their backup. I think Tony Kemp's going to be a solid little bat for them. He's not going to hit for power. He's not going to be someone who changes the game. But to have on the bench, someone who you can stick at second base, someone you can stick in left, right, center, just when you need it, I think he's a good bat. Good little pickup here. So I think it works out for both teams. We've got $2 from I'm Vinny's Stream. Bumgarner to Yankees, possible trade. Okay, so if you're trading Madison Bumgarner to the Yankees, the Giants are probably going to want back some decent players. Let me go look at the Yankees' top prospects. I think you probably have to move Florial and Frazier. They need outfield help. You're going to need at least one of those guys. Probably Florial more. Probably Frazier more, honestly. So you probably move Frazier and you probably move a pitcher. Maybe like a Clark Schmidt, maybe an Albert Abreu. You're not going to get Luis Gil. You're not going to get David Garcia. Maybe Loai Siga. I think the Yankees fans would be happy to trade Loai Siga. But I think it's going to take two guys, two pretty decent ones. And I think it's going to be Frazier, Florial, and Loai Siga, or Schmidt, or Abreu, or, Loai Siga. Man, I need to blow my nose. My nose is running. $1.99 from John Miller. Should the Braves go after Charlie Blackmon? You're going to have to give up a lot. I think you're going to have to give up a lot. How long is Blackmon under contract until? Blackmon's a free agent in 2022. He's a good player. I want to see his splits real quick. I don't know if he's one of the guys who struggles away from, big time away. Yeah, I mean, he's hitting 247 away this year in more games as opposed to 415 at home. So Coors definitely helps him. He's still a good player, don't get me wrong. Has he played in Atlanta? I would just like to see what he's done in his career in, SunTrust Park. See if he hits well there. I don't think it's a bad decision. It just depends. It all depends what you're giving up. If you're giving up a lot, I don't think you make the trade. And I'd be shocked if the Rockies trade him as well. Atlanta Braves, that's not what I want. I want SunTrust. Where is it? Ballparks. SunTrust. 10 games hitting 317 with the homer. 890 OPS. I mean, you can't really tell too much based off that, but I'd be shocked if they go after him. Wouldn't be crazy, but again, it's all a matter of what you give up. Trout for Syndergaard and DeGrom. Would you do it? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I think you have to. The Mets aren't making the playoffs right now with him. So, yeah, I'd take Mike Trout. Sure. I would definitely take that. Corey Dickerson has been traded to the Phillies. I was right. I was right again. Boom. I'm so good at predictions. I said Puig to the Indians. I said Corey Dickerson to the Phillies. You're welcome, Philadelphia. I called it. Jeff Passan, Corey Dickerson to the Phillies. We also got Zach Gallen headed from the Miami Marlins to the Diamondbacks for Jazz Chisholm. Whoa. Diamondbacks #1 prospect on the move. A prospect deal here. Okay. Jazz Chisholm, whatever his name is on the move. And Zach Gallen was the #5 in the Marlins, and he has just been tearing up AAA. Good move for the Diamondbacks. Truly believe that. I'm not a huge Jazz Chisholm guy. Doesn't really hit the ball. Not a great hitter. He's got some power finally, but I don't know. I'm not a huge Jazz Chisholm fan. Zach Gallen's a good move for that. Wow. Okay. Like it. I like what's happening here. Corey Dickerson to the... Whoops. A lot of burps because I'm talking so much. I need to drink some water. Hold on. Let me drink some water. Corey Dickerson to the Phillies, though. I called it. People in the chat, tell me how good I am at predicting trades. I predicted Puig to the Indians, and I predicted Corey Dickerson to the Phillies. Nobody was talking about those before me. Just want to say that. But, yeah, I'm a beast. What can I say? Wheeler to Tampa Bay for Shane McClanahan. I believe that's how I try to pronounce his name. And Jose De Leon. Jose De Leon's got some arm problems. I know that. He's got some arm issues, so he scares me a little bit. I'm not crazy about trading for guys who have arm problems. Shane McClanahan, don't know a lot about. He's kind of far away from making the majors. He's a young left-handed pitcher. He's a starter. He has good numbers in A-ball this year, 2.5 ERA. Strikes out a ton of guys, which I do like to see. But 3 pitches, and he's had Tommy John before. Oh, he was drafted by the Mets originally, 26th round, but then he went to South Florida. Interesting. I want to see what else is out there before I make a decision on the Tampa Bay Wheeler stuff. Would you trade Syndergaard for Benintendi? No, absolutely not. Thank you for the 199 Mets wild card. And ALG Eclipse 99 cents. Thank you. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom shortly and take a little leak. But we're going to talk here for as long... Oh, whoa. Whoops. That's what happens when you type in something else. D-backs asked for Clark Schmidt along with Frazier. Yeah, see? I knew Clark Schmidt was someone that people would be interested in. Corey Dickerson headed to the Phillies. Corey Dickerson to the Phillies. I called it. Let's go ahead. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Hey, would you trade Syndergaard for Boof Bonzer wheels? I'm in. I want Boof Bonzer. For Syndergaard, deal. Let's bring him out of retirement. He's selling cars. Now he's pitching for the Mets. I'm in. Corey Dickerson for the Phillies, I think, is a great pickup. I think that's a fantastic pickup. Lefties do well in Philadelphia. He's a good hitter. He's hit 25, 27 home runs before a couple years ago. He had a nice year for the Pirates. Hits for good average. Plays good defense out in the corners. I like Corey Dickerson move a lot. I think that's a really, really good pickup for the Phillies. That's why I called it in the first place. I thought it was good. You think Roy Donk could help make the Marlins make a push? I mean, Roy Donk, I think, would be a nice pickup, but he's no Marcus the Worm Hicks. And honestly, I would even go as far as to say that he's no Paul Pafano. So, while Roy Donk could be the piece that maybe makes the Marlins go to that next level, I think you try to maybe go after maybe a Marcus the Worm Hicks, or like I said, the guy you want is really Paul Pafano. We got $1 from Name Changer, no message, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Keep updating this here. Jazz Chisholm, yep, we know about that. That's an interesting trade. Marlins don't have a shortstop of the future, so I guess Jazz is going to be that guy right now, right? Miami Marlins, where are they at here? Yeah, their highest ranked shortstop is Jose Devers at 10, who's actually he's not playing a lot, but from what he's done so far, he's hitting for a decent average in A-ball. After that, who else I got? Nasim Nunez, not hitting at all. Jose Salas behind him hasn't even played a game. Osiris Johnson, with the greatest name I've ever heard, hasn't even played a game. Yeah, they definitely need some shortstop help. Miguel Castro cannot be the guy. Miguel Rojas, not Miguel Castro. Miguel Rojas can't be the guy. Zach Gallen, they lost, who's a nice little young pitcher, but the Marlins are kind of stacked in pitching talent. Surprised that he'd be the guy they move. He's actually pitching really well in the majors thus far. 7 starts, 2.7 ERA. Diamondbacks got to be the winner in that trade. Really have to be the winner. Jazz Chisholm has not really impressed me ever hitting. So, I don't know. I think the Diamondbacks won that trade. I think that's the way you'd have to go. We got £5 from the UK. Yo, £5. Appreciate it. Ashley, 23. Huge Red Sox fan from the UK. Keep up the good content, dude. Appreciate it, Ashley. Thank you. $1.99 from Devin Benningfield. Smith/bum package. What could they get for them? Quite a bit. I think you get maybe not like a top prospect, but you could get some really good stuff back. Putting them together, though, that changes a little bit. And I don't think that they would put them together. I think if they did trade them, which they're not, because the Giants are stupid, you'd split them up. Live is much needed. Keep up the good work. Yo, thank you, Christopher Balance. $2. Thanks, my guy. I'm glad you all are chilling here with me, talking about the trade deadline. Almost 3,500 people watching. If you have not yet, click the like button. Make sure you click the like. We hit 100,000 subscribers the other day. Thank you so much for that. I'll give you another thank you here. I'm going to be doing some giveaways on Twitter and Instagram to thank you guys for the amazing support. So make sure you follow me over on Twitter at GiraffeNeckMark, Instagram at GiraffeNeckMark. Just like the channel, we're going to be doing giveaways over there. So if you want to win some free stuff, like tickets to a game, jerseys, stuff like that, keep an eye out for that. We're going to be doing some giveaways, so thank you all for that. So follow me over there, like the video, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. And we'll keep on chugging along with this trade deadline as we are just over an hour away till it's over, till the deadline is done. We get to see where the teams finish, and we get to see what's going on for the rest of the year. Got $1 from Eric B. Thank you. No message, but just $1. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and refresh here. Do we get anything else? Breaking news. No, Gallen has pitched well in 7 starts. Thanks, Bob Nightingale. Didn't know that already. I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, though, and we will be talking about more trades. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Noah did not get traded. Don't tell me Noah got traded. Who's trying to start this propaganda in the chat? I will find you. Thor was traded to the Yankees. Shut up. Shut up. That didn't happen. Nonsense. We do got $2 here from Hector Hernandez. Wheeler to Astros, no cap on Ja. Maybe even Noah. I don't know what that means. Don't like it. I have a feeling I might have just said something I shouldn't have. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, Wheeler to the Astros I could see. You don't have Noah. No thank you. But I can see Wheeler. Do you like NFL football? From Carl Singleton, $2. If so, favorite team? I watch football. I'm a fan. I like the Redskins. Bronson, 13, $2. Thank you. Would you trade Thor for Simmons and top 2 prospects? You're talking about Andrelton Simmons? No. No, I wouldn't make that trade. No, thank you. Oh, man, Jake Duarte. This has got to be the worst trade that I've seen. Oh, this one's bad, Jake. I'm sorry. Thank you for the $2. But Thor for Domingo Santana and Justice Sheffield. What? No! No, that would never happen. Oh, no, Jake. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to flame you, but that's got to be one of the worst trade proposals I've ever seen. No, Justice Sheffield's a bullpen arm. He's a number 5 starter. Domingo Santana is not a center fielder. No, it's bad. Yikes. Okay. I need to think past that trade. I'm sorry, Jake. I need to move past that trade because it's just a little crazy. Oh, I got a burp coming. Is it gonna come? No, it's not gonna happen. All right, whatever. Get off my phone. Psh, I'm texting my parents. Just Jake Duarte comes back with $2. Just throwing out BS at this point. You're good. Okay. Whew. I was hoping you didn't. You're just trying it. I see what you're doing. You're trying to get a feel. But yeah, no way. Thank you though for the $4 in total now. Sano and Royce Lewis for Thor. No. Where does Miguel Sano play, guys? He's a DH. He's not a third baseman. He's way too big. Way too big. That's so funny. There's a Phillies thread on Reddit, and someone put, "Yay! Also, draft Nick Mark was right." Ah! That's hilarious. Oh man, that's very funny. That makes me LOL. All right, Quash, peep this. See what Quash said. I see your Dickerson is as powerful as mine. That's funny. That's good. I like that. That's good fun. Pete Alonso to the Indians for Jake Bowers, Greg Allen, and prospects. Okay. No thank you. I'm good. No thanks. Sorry about that. I had to cough, and I didn't really want to cough on stream. All right, we got 199 from Lions fan 44. Wheeler for Straw and Josh James. I don't think so, but it's not crazy. I don't like it. I wouldn't take it personally. I want different players, but I think I don't think that's craziness. We've got 199 here from Marcelo 47. Thor for Cody Bellinger. Yes, deal. Where do I sign up? Connor Carr, 499 again. Thank you, Connor. Here's a crazy trade. Myers, Margot, and Mejia for Thor. Probably never happened, but don't like any of these three. Yeah, no, that's a terrible trade. Bad trade. Will Myers is old, not playing well. Nice guy. Met him. Talked to him. Interviewed him. Great dude. Don't want him. Manuel Margot. Have no interest in him being our center fielder of the future. He's a little better version of Juan Lagares, so no thank you. And Francisco Mejia is not a catcher. He's horrendous behind the plate. So, yeah. Just like you said, don't like any of these three. Neither do I. I pray to God that never happens. Bronson, $13, $2. Trout for DeGrom, Thor, and top prospect. I would do it. Yeah, I'm into. Anyway, we get Mike Trout, I'm in. Seriously. Don't care. Logan, 2K, $199. Swanson for and Austin Riley for Thor. No, thank you. That's going to be a pass for me. Don't necessarily really want that. Austin Riley's a corner outfielder or third baseman or first baseman. Don't really need him. Swanson's a shortstop, who's good. Don't get me wrong. I like Dansby Swanson a lot, but to give up Thor to a division rival to get Swanson, who's a little better than Rosario right now, not interested. Not interested. Let's go ahead and refresh and see what we've got here. Jason Starks to the Phillies additions in July are Corey Dickerson, Drew Smiley, Jason Vargas, Blake Parker. Wait, what? The Phillies got Blake Parker? When the Phillies got Blake Parker? Huh? Blake Parker was cut by the Twins? He's on the Phillies now? The hell did this happen? Okay. Huh. Alright, I didn't even know that. Jose Perella and Mike Morin. They've added a lot, Phillies. Dodgers and Braves still working on Shane Green and his 1.18 ERA, and that's pretty much all the updates right now, as we are under an hour away from the trade deadline of 2019 being finished. We have 55 minutes left for trades to come in. Let's see what we got. Does anybody got some predictions? Drop some players who you think get moved. Don't give me who you think they get traded for. But do we think Madison Bumgarner gets traded? Does Wheeler end up getting traded? Does Will Smith end up getting traded? Does Ken Giles end up trading? Do we see a name that we haven't even thought of getting moved? Whit Merrifield, Felipe Vasquez, Shane Green. What do we think? I'm seeing some Wheeler. Arrieta's not getting moved, guys. Trey Mancini could be an interesting name, definitely. Giles, yep. Donaldson, Dong, very nice. Clint Frazier, Green gets traded. Ooh, we're flying in here. We got some super chats. I got to read these out. $4.99 from Wolfpack Gaming. Don't care about Thor trade. I'm pissed. I'm a pissed off Brewers fan. Mad we gave up Dubon for bums. Yeah, I'd be upset too. I don't know what the Brewers are doing, man. The deadline. You know, everyone knows what the Brewers need. Everyone knows what their problem has been starting pitching. And what did they get? Jordan Lyles and Drew Pomeranz? Ugh, gross. Jordan Lyles, what's his numbers this year? They're going to be, 5.3 ERA. Gross. Oh, it's even worse than I thought. No, Milwaukee. Just because he was decent last year in 11 games for you. Oh, no. What are you doing? Jordan Lyles. And Drew Pomeranz. I mean, do we really want to read out Drew Pomeranz's number either? 5.68 ERA. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's the grandson of Garland Buckeye, in case you guys were wondering. I'm sure you were at home. We're saying, where is he? Who's he grandson of? Again, had to cough. and also fart. Eden Sisso, 199. Thank you, Eden. What is a low-cost bullpen piece for the Dodgers? I will get to that in a second here because I'm going to have to look up some names just to make sure that they're available. But there's definitely a bunch of low-cost bullpen pieces available. $4.99 from Dan Jacob. Mike Minor to the Cards for Gorman, Carpenter, and Jerko. You don't need to trade that much. That's way too much. Way too much. You're not trading Matt Carpenter for Mike Minor. No way. That would not happen. That would be shocking. That would shock the hell out of me. Still no moves. Still nothing happening yet. All right, so some cheap relievers. Right? That's what you want. Michael Givens, I think, could be a cheap reliever for the Dodgers. I think that's someone that the Orioles probably aren't going to want too much for. Michael Givens, I think, would be a decent one. Let's see, who else could you guys go after? Blue Jays, we already know everybody over there. Marlins don't really have anybody else right now, I don't think. Pirates, I mean, Keone Kela, I think, is on the way out. I think they want to get rid of him. He might be someone that's on the move, although, you know, they did trade for him recently, but Francisco Liriano would be a really cheap arm that they could get, I bet you. Francisco Liriano would be a nice pickup as well. I think that's probably some places where they could go. $199 from Connor Carr. Thank you, Connor. The move that needs to happen. Andy Green fired. Yeah, supposedly he's not a great manager. Is that the case, Padres fans? That's what I've heard. I don't know. I don't feel like you've really given him much in the past. What did you say, Eagles? Yes? What about yes? Refresh Ken Bomb. Ken Bomb. Braves are close to acquiring Shane Green. Mets talking with multiple teams about Wheeler. Okay. There we go. It's not finished yet, but the Braves are close to getting Shane Green. That would be a fantastic pickup, I think, for them. I think Shane Green would be really good to get in their bullpen. Huh. I like this line here by Joel Sherman. Still telling teams we'll keep if not get what they want. I like that from the Mets. We're actually like, hey, we're not just going to give him to you because he's a free agent next year. We want something back. So I do like that. Oh, what's going on with my webcam here? Why is it like speckling? Oh, we're going to do something. I think that's fixed now. All right. Don't know what was happening there, but we fixed it and we're good. Yelich, Chris for Chris. I don't know what that would mean. Bad connection. No, I think we fixed it. $199 from Last Bacon Guest. That's quite the name. Interesting. I think the Cubs will get a decent cheap pitcher. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. I want to look at the Padres roster real quick. I know they don't got a lot of older players that they're willing to move, that they're going to move right now. But maybe some starting pitchers. It's kind of tough. Padres are an interesting situation because they're really young. There's not really anybody there. The Mariners can still move Mike Leake. That could be a cheap arm that someone gets. I can't imagine you get a lot back from Mike Leake. And he's not great, but he's not bad. I think he's a solid guy to just have come out every 5 days, eat some innings. He goes to the bullpen in the playoffs. But the Mariners don't have a lot of pitching. It's pretty rough over in Seattle, to say the least. We got $199 from Jeremy Gonzalez. What will happen with the Thor trade? You're amazing. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Nothing's going to happen. He's not going anywhere. Mets aren't trading Noah Syndergaard. He is staying put. Nothing happened on that front. Refresh, please. Refresh, please. It's crunch time. I'm refreshing like every couple minutes, guys. There's not a whole lot going here. VR to the Astros or to the A's? Maybe. I could see VR to the A's. Ken Giles for Zach Wheeler? Wouldn't imagine that happening. The Blue Jays wouldn't take a guy on a 1-year contract. Ken Bomb. I don't think Ken has dropped anything recently. I don't think Ken's really dropped anything. It's just like Braves are close to acquiring him. That's pretty much all we've got news-wise recently. Not a whole lot. Bob and Vagine. Is Kikuchi a bust? Or I think Kikuchi might be a bust, unfortunately. I just don't think he throws hard enough with the difference of his pitches. 199 from Dan Jacob. As a Cardinals fan, I want Matt Carpenter gone. I don't know about that. He's struggling big time this year. He's hurt. But look what he did last year. He gets on base a lot. He's a big part of your guys' offense, even when he's not hitting. Gets on base like crazy. Like lifetime 373 on base. That's really good. 463 slugging, like a career OPS at 835. You just don't trade that. You don't get rid of him. It doesn't cost a lot either. He's really cheap. What is he making? He's making... Gets 6 years, 50 million. So what's that come out to? Like 12? Not 12. What am I talking about? Comes out to under 10 million a year. That's dirt cheap. You don't move Matt Carpenter. No. I know he's been struggling, but you don't move him. No way. Refresh. Uh-oh. Major development. Tigers closer Shane Green is close to being dealt to the Braves. If deal is completed, the Dodgers' top fallback option on the board would be Felipe Vasquez. You all telling me that whatchamacallit? To refresh that there was a big trade? Nothing's happened yet. But I do appreciate you telling me to refresh, because when I do see it spammed, I will do it. Also, please don't post the question multiple times. You will get timed out. And I'm saying like in a row. You can, come back 20 seconds later, but don't just go boom, 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 boom. What do you think of the Chris Martin deal? Good move. All right, the refresh is coming back. Wow, Dodgers acquired Jed Jerko. There we go. Ken Bomb. Dodgers acquire Jed Jerko. Now, we don't know for what, but they do grab Jed Jerko. Now, let's take a look at Jed Jerko's numbers this year. That's Jed Jerko. He's not playing well. He's hitting 196. Not playing a lot, though, so we'll throw out those numbers. And he's on the 60-day IL. That's right, they call it the IL. He'll be back likely out until sometime in September. Were they just hoping to get a little power bat for the playoffs, maybe? I don't know what to think about this. I'm assuming the Dodgers gave up practically nothing. He's a free agent next year, so I'm assuming, they might have even just given him cash. That's my guess. Until I can see, I can't really make a prediction because he's not really going to make a difference. We got 199 from the TTV Mommy's Visa. Okay, that's a name I'm reading. What's going on with the Twins? Doesn't seem like much right now. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, honestly. They need to make some moves, though. Yeah. Interesting, honestly. Nara Shikamaru, 199. Thank you. What do you think about the Marlins D-backs trade? D-backs won big time, I think. Zach Gallen's a legitimate pitcher. You gave up Jazz Chisholm, who hasn't really developed as much as you like. He's got some power, but he can't hit for average. Doesn't really... I'm not a big Jazz Chisholm guy. So I think it's a great move to get Zach Gallen. I like it. $2. Will Puig get suspended for a few games from Gabe Trom 9000? Most definitely. He's going to get suspended. Without a doubt. A lot of players are going to be suspended. Amir Garrett's going to get the most. Lions fan 44, $4.99. Thank you, my guy. Leak for Corey Abbott. Chai sounds fair. And how about Wheeler for Verdugo and Brock Stewart? The Dodgers don't need to trade Verdugo. Unless it's Vergudo, which I don't think it is. They don't need to trade Verdugo. That wouldn't happen. He's more valuable than Zach Wheeler right now. Corey Abbott. I'm assuming that's the Cubs. So let's go take a look at the Cubs. Corey Abbott's 17th overall. Double-A ball. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything too crazy about this guy. He does have 4 pitches, which you like, because that does profile as a starter more. He's done a decent job altering his grip, watching Noah Syndergaard. Abbott will flash some solid changes with curveballs, but they're mostly average. He's always attacked hitters, even before he had his nasty cutter. You probably don't want to move him. I don't think you need to probably give up that much, honestly, to get a guy like Mike Leake. It's really not that good. Refresh. Okay, we're refreshing. What do we got here? Reds make it official that they trade Tanner Roark. And Shane Green certainly would be happy to be traded from the Tigers to the Braves. He'd be a closing pitcher close to his Florida home and have the chance to continue closing rather than being a setup man. Gotcha. Got out of a coma a month ago. Who's still in the MLB from 2000? Is there anyone who was playing in 2000 that's still in Major League Baseball? CeCe? Fernando Rodney? I think those are the ones that you're probably interested in doing. Refresh. My goodness, we want the refresh every 2 seconds, huh? Better be for something good. The Phillies and Pirates. The Phillies are giving the Pirates only a player to be named later in international bonus money for Corey Dickerson. Another deal that would normally have been made in August. Okay. So, there you go. Albert Pujols to the Rays for Yanni Chirinos. No. That didn't happen. Where are we even coming up with this? What are you guys all in a separate chat saying, let's type in Pujols for Yanni Chirinos. Yanni Chirinos, my bad. Where's Wheeler getting traded? All right, who said come in Yankees? They're already stacked, bro. Aguilar for Jacob Faria. Yep, we already talked about that one. It's low risk for both teams. Doesn't really matter. They weren't doing anything for either of the teams that they were currently on, so not crazy. Hi, I'm Jordan. Gotcha. All right, that was a weird thing I just read. We're gonna refresh. Phillies are giving up relatively little to acquire Corey Dickerson, who is making $8.5 million this year. Yep. All right, we already know that. Not much there. Oh, we got $2 from Carl Singleton. Did not see this about a minute ago. Thank you for the $2, Carl. Do you like NBA basketball? If so, favorite team? You're liking all these team questions, and I got no problem answering them. Like I said, Redskins for NFL. Basketball, I'm a New York Knicks fan. Yes, I root for every team that stinks. I only root for losers. I can't explain it. No idea how that happened. How they just all happen to be not good. Refresh! Here we go. Los Angeles Dodgers have acquired Jed Jerko. Okay, nothing crazy there. Contending teams continue to show interest in Aaron Sanchez as a late inning reliever. Huh. Interesting. He wants to start, though. Yeah, I don't blame him. Huh. Interesting. Is my dad's a Redskin fan? Yes, he is. Green to Braves confirmed. I don't think it is confirmed just yet. Wheeler for Kyle Tucker deal. Sign me up. That's not going to happen, but I'm in. That's probably where the Mets are starting, though. So we want Kyle Tucker. And they go, well, you can't have him. That's who I want. Will the Phillies get anyone else? Probably. Ooh, that was a disgusting burp. I apologize for that. They had to hear it, but you did. Go ahead, tweet out the stream link. We're so close to 4,000 viewers. I want to hit 4,000 viewers badly. But we're close to 4,000 viewers. If you have not yet left a like on the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, keep supporting it. Like I said, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at GiraffeNeckMark, the same name as this channel. It tells you in the description. There's no links because I'm lazy. But follow me on there. I'm gonna be doing some giveaways to thank you guys for 100K. So if you want to win some free stuff, and if you like me, that helps too. Instagram and Twitter. And can I type any harder? I could, but I'm using a mechanical keyboard. That's why you hear it. So that's the reason why you hear my typing. I'll refresh here. We got another super chat, $2. Who do you think will be in the World Series? I'm going to go Dodgers, Astros. Yankees need to get some pieces here to push forward, I think. Contending teams, we read that already. Nothing new on the breakdown. Sorry, I got some texts here. You thought you saw me the other day on the turnpike? Not possible. I wasn't on the turnpike the other day. That is weird, though, that you thought you saw me. Raisel Iglesias is out for the save with 40 minutes left in the deadline. Fill in the blanks. He's not getting traded. That's basically a nice way of saying there's no way Raisel Iglesias is getting traded because they wouldn't pitch him if they were going to trade him. Because what if he got hurt? That would be bad. All right, we got $2 here from Ben Singer. What do you think will be the return for Shane Green? Probably something pretty decent. Probably something pretty decent for Shane Green. He's under control until 2021. He's arbitration next year. He's going to be dirt cheap. He's not going to cost anything. I think if you're the Tigers, we heard some of the stuff they wanted from Matt Boyd. Now, that's who someone they're regarding as an ace. So you got to think that they're regarding Shane Green pretty highly. I could see one of these top pitching prospects going. Ian Anderson, I don't think, but maybe Kyle Wright, Bryce Wilson, Joey Wentz, Kyle Muller. Combination of some of those guys. Shea Langeliers, probably not. I don't see him moving. I think I'd be shocked. Maybe William Contreras. You're going to get a lot. I think you get a lot back. Shane Green's highly coveted. I think you get a lot back for him. We got some more super chats here. $1.99 for Nicholas Rivera. Good trade with Miami. I agree. I think that the Diamondbacks made a really good trade getting Zach Gallen. Like, one of the underrated moves. You know how everyone talks about the Tommy Pham last year? I think Zach Gallen's going to be one of those trades you talk about. Here we go. Boom. Braves get Shane Green. Pending medicals. There you go. Braves get Shane Green. Buster Olney breaking the news. We got $2 here from MLG Swagboy72S. Does Jonathan India have any value left? Yeah, he still has value. I don't think he's completely, just lost any value whatsoever. He's the 3rd overall prospect. He's a top 100. He's struggling in the minors this year, but it's really his kind of first full season in the minors, so he still has a ton of value. Don't worry about that. But Shane Green, that's the big one here. I'm going to address these super chats, and then we'll talk about Shane Green. $4.99 from Dry Ice Gaming. Can the Astros please make a trade? I'm really starting to get worried. You can have Zach Wheeler. Take him. I want something good back. Then $2 from Gabe-tron. Will Franmil Reyes and Puig struggle in the AL? No. They're going to be just fine. They are going to continue to hit the baseballs hard. You got nothing to worry about if you're an Indians fan. I thought it was a great trade. All right. We are waiting to get more information here on what is going on with the Shane Green trade, but it is official. Shane Green has gone to the Atlanta Braves. Wow. I think that's a good trade. I mean, what did they give up? That's the real thing. We're waiting to see what they gave up. Any predictions in the chat? What do you guys think that the Braves gave up? I'm going to go with a combination of one of their prospect catchers, because I don't think Detroit really has. Yeah, I mean, they got Jake Rogers, but he doesn't really do much. I think it's going to be a combination of a catcher and a couple pitching prospects. Maybe like a Bryce Wilson, William Contreras, and maybe this Braden Shoemake guy. Because Braves don't need another shortstop. You can see it happen. We'll find out. We will find out. $1.99 from Steven Hendrickson. Robbie Ray getting moved? Doesn't seem likely. They're asking for a lot, which they should, but it doesn't seem likely right now. Baker, 24 at the $1.99. White Sox make trades or let young people develop. No, they're going to let their young players develop, for sure. I personally think they should trade Jose Abreu. I think they trade him to a team like the Red Sox. Woo. Trade him to the other Sox. I think you get a pretty good deal back. James McCann, you don't really have another catcher right now. You have control over him. No need to trade him just yet. Catching really doesn't go for that much. You let your young players play. You should probably trade a guy like Ivan Nova. You should probably trade a guy like Alex Colomé. You should probably try and trade anybody you can who's not going to be a part of the future. Okay. Got a deal on iPhones. I need a new iPhone. $1.99 from Ghostly Haunted just came in. Thank you. Will the Cubs trade Russell or anyone else? No one wants Aston Russell. We also hit 4,000 viewers on the stream. Holy crap. That's unbelievable. People are telling me to refresh. I refreshed. But, wow. 4,000 viewers watching me talk about baseball at the trade deadline. Appreciate everybody coming out. MVPs. Beasts. I didn't expect 4,000 people to be watching me. It's quite a few. It's got to be like one of the most watched live streams on YouTube right now. It's impressive. Thank you all so much. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Yankees will take Wheeler if Mets will trade him there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. No news yet, though, on who is going to Detroit. No news yet on that front. Hunter Cruz, I see your tweet. Thank you for saying you love the stream. Big Hoss Gaming. I'm watching the stream right now. I was wondering how you get those updates because I can't seem to find them. It's a list I have. That's the only thing. That's why you can't find them. Man, the deadline, man. We got about 30 minutes left in the deadline, and I think it's starting to heat up. I think we're going to see a big name moved. I think we still got one big name moved. Maybe two. Mitchell Ryan with the 199. What do Padres do if Yanks miss World Series? Is Cash gone? Cashman shouldn't be gone. Not his fault. They have a good team. I think he's actually a really good GM. Can't imagine they fire him. Padres, what should the Padres do? I think you hold still right now. You don't make a push for this year, obviously. You don't trade any prospects. I think they hold still. Alan S. 199. What moves do the Astros need to make? Starting pitching. Go get Zach Wheeler. Go get another starting pitcher. That Astros team is going to be unbelievably tough to beat, especially if Yuli Gurriel's hitting. Woo! Tough to beat. 199 from Jake Oatman. Oatman. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Mets need center fielder pitcher for Wheeler. Yeah, that would be preferable. I'd prefer that. I'd like that, but don't know if it's going to happen. Really don't know what they're going to get back for him. I hope that's where they start. A good player. Good center fielder. I need to go blow my nose, I think. Hunter Murray, 199. Do the Twins make any more moves? They should. Do they, though? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling about the Twins that they're done. I'm getting a feeling that the Twins aren't making moves, unfortunately. Which, that's a mistake. But, hey, at least you're not the Brewers, so. My dad just texted me to blow my nose. Because he's watching the stream. I'll blow my nose when I'm ready. It means the Yankees want Zach Wheeler and have been working on it. Doesn't mean anything, Andy. Thanks. Doesn't really mean anything. It's kind of what you specialize in, is not really saying anything. I don't think I've really missed anything, right? Nothing just yet. Is it Jose Fernandez's birthday if he was still alive? Is that true? Jose Fernandez. Oh yeah, it is Jose Fernandez's birthday. R.I.P. Gone way too soon. So talented. If you guys have not yet followed me on Twitter, I am 14 followers away from 10K on there. I'd really love if you drop me a follow on Twitter at DraftNickMark. Same thing on Instagram. DraftNickMark on Instagram. 99 cents from Ghostly Haunted. Thank you. Nicholas Blanco with a 199. Is Dombrowski gone if the Red Sox miss the playoffs? Might be. You don't. You shouldn't. I think it's a little crazy, but you also possibly could because they didn't really make any moves. ALG Eclipse, 99 cents. Thank you. John Miller, 199. Gardner and Frazier for Wheeler. Here's my reaction to that trade. Brett Gardner? You think Brett Gardner's a center fielder? No. Woo. No. Robert Murray, Rays acquiring Rocky Gale from the Dodgers for cash considerations. There you go, Wheels, if you're still there. Cash considerations have been traded. Rocky Gale. Who the hell is Rocky Gale? Rocky Gale. He's been in Major League Baseball since 2015. Catcher and pinch hitter. He doesn't have a home run. He has one home run in his career, 2 RBIs, 4 hits. He's 4 for 37 with a 108 batting average, 297 OPS. Rays might have got a steal there. And Rocky Gale, 31 years old. It's an impact bat they just added to the middle of that lineup. I like it. 199 from ALG Eclipse. Reds just won. What do they need to do? They need to sell any pieces that they can and build towards next season. If you got anybody on expiring contracts, get rid of them. Build for 2020. Refresh? Yeah, I probably should refresh, right? All right, told Mets are not in sell mode with Wheeler, but are also talking... I can't read. Here we go. Try this again. Woo! Let's read. Told hashtag Mets are not only in sell mode with Wheeler, but are also talking about buying as deadline approaches. They want to bulk up pen. I love it. Yes, bulk up the bullpen. Bulk up the bullpen. Agreed. Nicholas Rivera with $9.99. Appreciate it, my guy. WMPA _ softball on Instagram. If you're ever in Miami, come play with us. Hey, if I'm in Miami, for sure, I'm down to play. Just know that I will serve no purpose in the field. I can only swing the bat because I have no rotator cuff in my right shoulder, so I can't throw anything. But I can swing, and I swing it good. But thank you for the $9.99, my dude. Appreciate it. $2 from Ungrim Iron Fist. Should Reds trade Alex Wood? Yes. Why not, right? He's a free agent at the end of the year. If you can get something back for Alex Wood, I think you got to do it. Oh, no, Bengal. I just saw your tweet. Jesus. You got a sick mind, kid. That's pretty much that. Okay. I just saw a super chat pop up. 99 cents from Juan Marty. No message. Thank you, though, for the 99 cents. What about the D-backs? Giants get Aaron Judge. Oh, okay. I didn't know that we were doing MLB The Show franchise now. Wheeler to Yanks for Sheffield. Do you think Justice Sheffield's still on the Yankees? Justice Sheffield's not on the Yankees anymore, right? Just making sure. Harper is a joke. So overrated. Facts, B. Facts. What about the Red Sox? What about them? They haven't done anything. I don't know what you want me to tell me. What you want me to tell you. If they're not doing anything, there's not really much to talk about. They need bullpen. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Rocky Gale to Tampa. That's a big move. That's Rocky Gale to Tampa, man. That's a big bat that they added into their middle of the lineup. Lifetime 108 hitter. Slugging 297. He has a negative OPS plus. If you go back to 2017, he had a 24 OPS plus, which is a career high. But a negative 22 OPS plus for his career. That's an impact bat right there, if you ask me. What could the Brewers get for Keston Hiura? Someone asked me on Twitter. You don't trade him. Doesn't matter. Fine Wine Justin, I see your tweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. We've got $1.99 here from John Miller. Stanton for Mad Bum. Giants would not do that trade. No way they would make that trade. No. Yankees would love to make that trade, obviously. Ungrim Iron Fist, $2. Will the Reds trade Scooter Gennett? That is a good question. I don't know when Scooter's a free agent. He's a free agent. Ooh. Do you trade Scooter Gennett? You put Nick Senzel at second base where he kind of belongs. You still have Jose Peraza. Oh. Scooter's been hurt. I know that, so that's why he doesn't have a lot of games and his numbers aren't great. Came back from an injury. I think if the right team comes calling with the right offer, you definitely move Scooter. Although he's a Cincinnati kid, he probably re-signs if they offer it. He probably wants to stay there. Taylor Smith, $1.99. Imagine the New York Yankees swoop and steal Vasquez from Los Angeles. That would be unbelievable. The Yankees bullpen with all those guys would just not even be fair. You wouldn't care about the starting pitching anymore. Yeah, Mets appear to be playing a game of chicken where they're claiming to hold Wheeler if one team is interested does not offer. Gotcha. Thank you. Trades can be announced after 4. Yes, but I'm pretty much going to be ending a little bit after 4 so I can start working on my video grading all the trades. How about Abreu to the Red Sox? That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying Jose Abreu would be a perfect fit in Boston. If Stanton was healthy, no one's taking Stanton. Stanton is on the Yankees. It's a huge contract. Nobody wants it. He's a good player, but nobody wants it. He's not going anywhere, even if he was playing well. And if he was playing well, the Yankees wouldn't want to trade him. What else do we got here? I thought I was muted for a second because someone said, why is no one else talking? But no, I just misread it. Will Lindor re-sign with the Indians? I don't think so. Pretty sure their owner, GM, whoever it is, has come out and said, basically enjoy Francisco Lindor because when he's a free agent, he's gone. We're not going to be able to afford him, which is just crazy talk, but that's the Indians owner. Whoa, breaking news. Big trade. Ready for this? The Braves get John Ryan Murphy from the Diamondbacks. Wow, big trade, John Ryan Murphy. All right. Hopefully they didn't give up Christian Pache. That'd be quite the trade for the Diamondbacks. But John Ryan Murphy, catcher, swings a big bat. He's only 27, he's got a lot of potential left. Here you might be able to package him maybe in a deal for Syndergaard. 4 home runs on the year, batting 177. But let's look at his career. It's just a down year for him, career-wise. 162 game average. You got 11 homers, 19 doubles, a triple, 37 RBIs. It's 219 with a 265 on base, 357 slugging, 623 OPS. That's an impact trade right there for the Braves. You're going to look back on it at the end of the year and you go, wow, John Ryan Murphy was the difference. Baseball and hockey videos and info, $1. Thank you for the one. And Jay Thor at the 99 cents. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Any Dodger news? Right now, the Dodger news is that they're making a push for Felipe Vasquez. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the Dodger news right now. Lindor to Oakland? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thanks for the breaking news. Oh, we're gonna have to do this real quick. We're gonna whoop. I don't think you know what big means. No offense. What do you mean? John Ryan Murphy's a big trade. You don't think that John Ryan Murphy is a big trade? You think I don't know what the word big means? I don't think you know what the word big means. The Braves got John Ryan Murphy. Do you understand? Career OPS at 623. Come on. What do you mean? I don't know what the word big means. I don't think you know what the word big means. It's huge. Twins news? No, there hasn't really been any Twins news. There hasn't been a lot of news from the teams that you expect. Braves have been making moves. They got Shane Green. That's like the biggest one that I feel like a contender's really made. The Nats have made some big moves for the bullpen, which I like. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to be answering questions on Twitter, really, right now, if you are sending them my way. Do appreciate you all following me there, though. Oh, shit, we hit 10K followers on Twitter. That's pretty cool. That's dope. That's a lot of followers. It's 1/10 of the people that subscribe to me on YouTube. How are we doing on Instagram? How are we doing over on the Draft Neckmark Instagram? We're like 300 away from 7,000 on there. That'd be cool if we could hit 7,000. I'm asking for a lot, but we are a little over 22 minutes away from the trade deadline ending. We got 4,200 people in here. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. Tanner Roark learned of his trade in an Arby's parking lot. He wanted a beef and cheddar and curly fries. He was driving to Atlanta where he lives in the offseason. He will not be driving to Oakland. That's hilarious. Arby's, gross. Gross. Who wants Arby's? Nasty. I got my Nationals friend asking me, texting me stuff about what he thinks, what I think about the trades that the Nationals made. It's your 15th birthday, yo! Happy birthday, Wild Tay 31. Happy birthday, Jay Marty. Did I say that? 99 cents. Juan Marty. Thank you for the 99 cents. Yeah, of course, John Heyman would say my guy. John Heyman seems like the kind of guy who eats Arby's way too much, right? I feel like he probably eats Arby's a little bit too much. If I see you, I'ma watch you. Who else can move? Who else can move? Oh, is it thunder and lightning out? What the heck? That scared me. I didn't even know it's raining. I haven't been outside or looked outside today, to be fair. To be fair, you also think Canes is gross. Yeah, I don't say Raising Canes is gross. Raising Canes is overrated. It's just simple. Their chicken is bland. They have no spices on their chicken. If I have to dip the chicken into the sauce for it to be good, the chicken on itself isn't good. We understand that, right? Toast, phenomenal. Fries, good. Chicken, I've had way better. Way better. All right. Let's go ahead and see back on the stream what we got here. People want me to refresh again, of course. Let me see a spam refresh because that's what we're going to do. Nothing. Nothing on the trade front right now. Zaxby's is okay. Zaxby's is Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the GOAT. That's what it is. It's different, but Chick-fil-A is the best. You've had thunderstorms for 2 hours? Well, that was the first little crack of thunder I heard. What do you think of the Shane Green trade? Someone asked me. We don't have information on who they've traded, right? We just know that it is a trade. I just can't believe we don't have any news on who the Tigers are getting yet. Yankees are running out of time, yes, definitely, to make a move, because as we know, there's no longer a, whatchamacallit, no longer a August trade deadline, or waiver thing. Still waiting information, thank you, Eagles. We got $2 from Gabe Tron. Would you like Lindor on the Mets? Nah. I don't want Lindor on the Mets now. Please. Top 10 player in the league when he's healthy. One of the best shortstops in the game. We got Ahmed Rosario. No interest. Obviously, I'm kidding. Of course I would want Lindor on the team. Who wouldn't want Lindor there? The only people that probably wouldn't care to have Lindor is like the Padres because they got Fernando Tatis Jr. But otherwise, I mean, best shortstop in the game. You want him. We're 19 minutes. 19 minutes until the trade deadline is over. Braves are nearing a deal to acquire Mark Melancon from the Giants. Boom! Passan bomb. Arthur, I'm from New Jersey too. My name's Mark. My name's not Arthur. Do we think my name's Arthur? Or are you talking to someone else? Melancon, 2. This Atlanta Braves. I like that pickup a lot, if that's the case. I like that move for the Braves a lot. Mark Melancon, or as I like to used to call him when I was younger, Mark Melancon, back when he was on the Yankees and Red Sox. Mark Melancon, that would be a fantastic pickup for the Atlanta Braves. 3.5 ERA this year, 1.4 WHIP is a little high. He's walking a lot of guys right now, but he doesn't give up home runs. I think that's a good pickup. Nasty cutter. I'm going to go blow my nose real quick, and I'll be right back. But I do see your guys' messages. Keep throwing them in there, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Just going to refresh here. We got 199 from Sea Dog Creations, Wheeler, Ferrays, Liberatore, and McClanahan. I think we spoke about McClanahan. I don't really know too much about him. Liberatore's a 44 pitcher. I'd take him, sure. Yeah, I'd be interested. Why not? I would definitely take the Liberatore kid, without a doubt. Yeah. I'm interested in that deal. Sniper Dude, $2. Why would I take Lindor when I have Jorge Polanco? Because Lindor's better. Mark Melancon to the Braves is done. Boom. There you go. Christy Ackert, not sure who this is. Cover for the Yankees for the New York Daily News. Okay. I'm told there's a very slim chance the Yankees and Mets can work out a deal for Wheeler in 18 minutes to go. Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. Couldn't imagine that they were going to end up trading with each other. That seemed very unlikely. Lindor is your dad, true. Do you believe the Cards at first place? I think the Cardinals are a good team, yeah. I think my predictions had them in first place at the beginning of the year. I think I had the Cardinals in first place winning the division anyway, so I'm sticking to it. I think I had the Cubs in third, which I think I'm kind of right about. They're close. No new news there, though. Mark Melancon, though. I think that's a nice little pickup for the Braves. Definitely need some bullpen help. So, I like it. Man, we're getting a lot of followers on Twitter. Appreciate you all coming out and supporting the boy. Not just on YouTube, but on Twitter, on Instagram. Beasts. We've got 99 cents from Noah the Legend. No message. Thank you. Same thing with 199 from Alex Fisco. No message, though, but thank you. You guys should put a message in there. It's a way to guarantee that I read what you have to say. Otherwise, I'm just kind of looking in the chat and hoping that I pick something up. Like this, Ken Giles to the Yankees. I think that they should get starting pitching, but if you're going to go the route of having bullpen, grabbing Ken Giles and making it basically so you can just have your starter go 5 every single night, and then you have 6, 7, 8, 9 covered by great relievers, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yo, whoever said congrats on 100K, thank you, my guy. But the names do fly by, so a little tough to see always. Phillies got Corey Dickerson. They gave up cash and other stuff. But yep, here we go. Melancon to Braves. Jeff Passan first. There you go. For Melancon, who's a free agent, I believe, next year, right? Oh, you got control over Melancon for another year. So the Braves might give a little something. Probably no one inside their top 10. They might give someone outside their top 10. Top prospects, of course. kind of like that. I can get behind that trade for the Braves. I mean, I don't like it as a Mets fan, but I like it if you're a Braves fan. Man, the Thunder's booling right now. Giggity Gaming, $2. Great name. Thank you for the money. Mets are only 5 games out. Could they make the playoffs? They could. My opinion is that they're not going to. There's a lot of teams ahead of them that they have to play better than for the entire rest of the season. We have a really easy stretch now, and then it gets tough again. It's going to be tough, man. It's really going to be tough. It's not crazy. Crazier things have happened, but I'm not putting my hopes and dreams into that. We're going to be a playoff team this year. $1.99 from Dry Ice Gaming. Astros, please. Yeah, Astros, where you at? Where you at, Astros? Brewers trade. Refresh. Nope, no Brewers trade. There's no Brewers trade. What are we talking about? Braves have trade in place to acquire Shane Green from Tigers and Mark Melancon. Yeah, we knew that, John Morosi. What? Give me something new. $1.99 from Tim Skeval. Thank you, Tim. One player you want the Mets to trade for right now. I saw a rumor about Amir Garrett earlier today. I want him. I want him for our bullpen. Yeah, that works. I'll take Felipe Vasquez too. I'll take some bullpen guys. I think that's realistic to ask for. Bullpen. That's where I'm going to rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it. What do you think about the fresh cup, boys? Looking good? I know it is. I like how it looks on the camera today. Dave Robertson's out for the season. Yeah, might need Tommy John. Yikes. That might be longer than just this season. That's not good. We got $1.99. Oh, whoa, we got a little bit more here. Hold on. I missed a few. Jimmy McCasland, $1.99. Bum to the Astros, as in Bumgarner. No, it's not happening. Bumgarner not going anywhere. He's staying with the Giants, unfortunately. Matt Zunno, $1.99. You think the Yankees will trade with any team? And if so, who? Could see him trading with the Blue Jays. Maybe grabbing an Aaron Sanchez, a Ken Giles. They're not getting Wheeler. I don't think they're getting Boyd. Teams aren't going to want to give the Yankees anybody for cheap. So it's good. It's going to cost them a lot. Nolan the Legend, 99 cents. Thank you. Parker Anderson, $1.99. Next 3 seasons, Josh Bell or Pete Alonso. Oh, that's a tough one. Probably Josh Bell, but I love me some Big Meat Pete, man. So there's no wrong choice there, but probably Josh Bell. Just because a little more of a complete hitter. $1.99 from Puddin' Pops. Is that Bill Cosby as a picture? Wild stuff. What are the odds Raisel Iglesias gets traded now? I'm pretty sure 0. They pitched him today, so I can't imagine he gets traded. I'd be shocked. I really would be. $1.99 from Cole Cry. Where is Castellanos going and when? I think that he goes to the Cubs. It seems like the right place. You got to trade him if you're the Tigers. He's a free agent. He's not re-signing. Get something for him. Get some, He's not going back there. Jeremy Roman, $5. I need Trey Mancini to stay here in Baltimore. Unfortunately, Jeremy, fortunately, I think he's staying there this year. I don't think he got any worries. But I don't think he's a part of the Orioles' future plan. He's 27 years old this year. The Orioles are probably 4 years away from being remotely good. 31, and you take another 4 years, that pretty much puts him to his free agent season. I don't think he's a part of their future plan, but he'll be there for at least another year, I think. Danny Ogle, $2.99. Thank you, Danny. Thank you to everybody who's been dropping super chats. I do appreciate it. Why do you think the Twins aren't doing anything? Don't know. I really don't know. I think they're pretty confident with where their team is. That's my guess. They're feeling good about what they got, and they don't want to make any moves and give up young players. I don't think it's the right move, but it wouldn't shock me. We got $5 from James Maschella. Thank you. You sent it to PayPal. I do appreciate it, but you just do it to Super Chat. I'll read out your message because I don't know what your message says. And Slim Clues for $2. Maybe I can go on Streamlabs. Maybe that will show me. Appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. We'll refresh here. I think there is a little bit of stuff for me to read, though. 10 minutes, boys. 10 minutes. Yankees are one of several teams looking at Aaron Sanchez. Boom. Thank you. Said that. 10 minutes till trade deadline. Outside of minor league trades or outright waiver assignments next month. Yep. We are coming down to the final few minutes. Who's getting moved? Who's staying? Bumgarner's staying. Wheeler, I think, stays. I don't think the Mets trade Wheeler now. With only 9 minutes left, I think he stays. I think Will Smith stays. $2 from Get Hacked. The Yankees are screwed. Brian Cashman is high. Yankees aren't screwed. It's very tough for a team who's... Let me just go to their stats real quick here, because just to put things in perspective. It's very tough to be a team that's 67-39, who scored 600 runs this year and let up less than 500 to be screwed. A run differential of plus 117, again, tough to be screwed. Think they're going to be fine. They could have gotten better, but I don't know if screwed's the way I go. We've got 199 from John Miller. Who is the biggest surprise good team this year? It's got to be the Twins, I think. It's got to be the Twins, right? I mean, the Twins have they've been very good all year. I think they're a surprise to me, definitely. Everybody else you kind of expected, to say the least, right? There's no one else really that just jumps out and you go, whoa, look at that. So I think it's really only the Twins right now. The Rangers have been a surprise, but they're under 500 now, so can't really go with them. $2 from Dan Mello. Time to bring up Tebow and play center field. Let's do it. Bring him up. Let's bring up Tim Tebow. Thank you for the 2, Dan. David Naboa, 199. Benintendi for Diaz and Thor. No. You can get the idea of Thor being traded. It's not happening. And if you think you're getting if we take Benintendi for both, no. Brooks Buffington with the $2. Thank you, Brooks. Appreciate it. Thank you. Mets news? There's no Mets news. There is no Mets news. Biggest news right now is that, what's his name, is out for the year, David Robertson. But he hasn't really pitched, I don't think, much this year to begin with. Dang, we've got a lot of followers on Twitter recently. Appreciate all of you dropping the follows, at GiraffeNeckMark. Same thing with Instagram, at GiraffeNeckMark. I love building up the following on everything. You guys get to see a little bit into my life. I'm going to Pittsburgh this weekend, going to watch the Mets-Pirates game. Might have some pretty cool stuff happening there, so you're going to want to follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting stories. Refresh. All right, the refresh is coming. Don't worry. We got nothing there, though. Nothing new, nothing exciting. I actually think I can find the messages now from people that sent me other stuff. Here we go. The Strig88 sent me $2, and he said... Is that just now? Whoops, I don't think I want that one. Here we go. Here's what I wanted. Adjust donated $2 and said, love your videos. You're my #1 source for everything baseball, so thank you. What are the biggest trades today, and how do you see them first? The biggest trades today have been, Bauer was last night. Drew Pomeranz went to the Brewers. Shane Green to the Braves. Nationals have traded for a ton of bullpen pieces. I don't think there hasn't really been any other huge trades, to be honest. $5 from JCM. Hey man, been watching your vids for a bit now. Glad there's someone like you providing baseball content out there. Don't stop creating. Keep up the good work. Thank you guys for all the donations, all the super chats. I really do appreciate it. You are beasts. We got almost 4,500 people counting down the trade deadline here. We got 5 minutes left in the deadline. Count them. 5 minutes. Unbelievable stuff. $2 from 20 Thomas Jones. Red Sox are doomed without a trade. Again, not doomed, but it would have been smart for them to get someone. $2 from the Strig. Wheeler for Bader. No thank you. Not interested. He's not hitting right now. A little down on Harrison Bader, as high as I was on him. Acesto, $2. Congrats on 100K. Definitely well-deserved. Thank you. Do appreciate it, which reminds you, if you're new here, you don't know who I am. I'm DraftNeckMark. I talk about baseball on my channel. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the stream. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, DraftNeckMark. Let's have some fun. We got 5 minutes left. The biggest day until pretty much the playoffs for baseball this year. The trade deadline. We've got 6667 followers on Instagram. I love it. The super chats are flying in. $4.99 from Dry Ice Gaming. I don't understand what the Astros are doing. We need another starter. Yeah, the Houston Astros could definitely use another starter. That's definitely for sure. Just gonna go look at their stats real quick. Obviously, Verlander's a beast. Obviously, Garrett Cole is a beast. Wade Miley's been fantastic, by the way. 3.06 ERA. He's been unbelievable. So they have 3 starting pitchers with ERAs 3 or lower. I'm going to say Wade Miley's 3 or lower. Brad Peacock's hurt. He's on the IL. Colin McHugh hasn't really done great this year. Urquidy hasn't done great. Where's Josh James? I know they use him mostly as a reliever. He's hurt. Hasn't done great either. Definitely need a starting pitcher. Definitely could use a starting pitcher. 4 minutes. Refresh. What are we getting here? We getting anything here? Here, the Angels are trying to finalize a trade with the Astros for Max Stassi. Okay, he's a catcher. Trade deadline officially ends in 5 minutes, but there will certainly be trades that trickle out for another 30 minutes as they clear the commissioner's office. Okay, so I'll do the same thing. I'll pretty much wait till probably about 4:30. I'll stay live. Probably stay live until then. With the trade deadline just 15 minutes away, here are the relievers who have been dealt today. I don't know if you guys can even read that. It might be cut off. Does that say anything? Oh, yeah, it says it. That's pretty good. Shane Green, Mark Melancon, Hunter Strickland, Drew Pomeranz, Ray Black, Rowanus Elias, Daniel Hudson, and Nate Jones. There you go. A Felipe Vasquez trade was not in place between the Pirates as of 3:55. Okay. All right. Interesting for you to tell us that, John Morosi. How are we going to hit 4,500 in here? That would be sick. That would be dope. That would be dope sauce. Score North. What was I tagged in? Ooh, setup. I like it. That's cool. That's a cool setup there, Jason Sellers. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Please turn up your mic. I think my mic's probably loud enough. I think you guys probably need to turn up your sound. Whoa, Joe Biagini being dealt to the Astros after throwing scoreless inning for Blue Jays versus Royals. Joe Biagini to the Astros. Gross, but you know what? The Astros will probably make him good. That's what happens. I'm not a big Joe Biagini guy. I don't think he's that great. 3.86 ERA on the year. He was pretty terrible last season. 50 appearances at 6 ERA, in the year before that 5.3. Not a big Joe Biagini guy, but the Astros don't trade for players that they don't think will make an impact, so expect him to just turn around and be fantastic. Jed Lowry, literally disappointed. Worst signing, $2 from Dan Mello. Yeah, he's been pretty disappointing. Pretty disappointing, to say the least. At least we get that insurance money, right? Angels are on the verge of a small deadline deal for Max Stassi. Who cares? 2 minutes. 2 minutes till the trade deadline is over. Although we will be hanging around for about 20, 30 minutes afterwards to make sure that we don't miss out on anything. But, man, this is going to be a super lame trade deadline if we don't see some big names moved. I mean, we had Bauer. That was a shocker. And the Mets got Stroman, but how are the Mets going to be the team that made some of the biggest moves? That doesn't even make sense. I'll pretty much be refreshing for pretty often now. But there's not a lot going on. Not a lot going on. I'm shocked. This one trade deadline is going to be interesting to see how it played out. I thought we were going to see a lot more. I think we saw a lot more small moves, but oh man, the chat's freaking out. I mean, right now, bad job by the Red Sox, bad job by the Yankees, bad job by the Twins. The Twins got what? Sergio Romo? I mean, not a great job there. Let down by the Astros. Cubs, Cardinals. A lot of teams didn't make moves. This was a very, very low-key trade deadline. It is officially 4 o'clock, so there are no deals that will be being made now. Now it's just a matter of what is getting finalized, which we'll hear about in the next 30 minutes or so while we chill out here. What a boring trade deadline. That's unfortunate. There still can be some moves that trickle in because, again, they just had to be, I believe, submitted to the commissioner's office by 4 o'clock. So it's definitely not over. But it's not looking good. It's really not looking good for the trade deadline. Very, very quiet. And I'm not happy about it. I wanted to see a little more excitement, you know? But as of right now, the trade deadline is pretty calm. Not a whole lot going on. Let's go ahead and refresh it again. Felipe Vasquez was not traded today. Rays and Marlins were finalizing a deal at the buzzer. Mets did not make a trade, keeping Wheeler from what I heard. Man, F's in the chat, right? F's in the chat. Wheeler stays put. Felipe Vasquez stays put. Bumgarner stays put. What turned out to be, one of the more hyped up trade deadlines has turned out to be a bit of a flop. So as we wait for some stuff to maybe develop and hear about maybe this final trade that the Marlins and Rays are pulling off, which who would the Rays be getting? I'm not sure who the Rays would even get. But we'll stick around here. Now's our chance to go over any trades for the day that you guys want more information on or more of my opinion on. I'm more than happy to answer that. So go ahead and drop those in the chat if you want to see a little bit of my opinion on what's been going on trade-wise. Caleb Smith, that could be the guy, actually. Be shocked, but be interesting. Yep, Felipe Vasquez, not traded. Zach Wheeler, staying with the Mets. I'm shocked. I really am. I thought for sure he was gone, but the Mets are making a push. Mets are making the push. I can't be upset about that. They're trying. They are trying. Refresh again. We got some more donators. We go back to Streamlabs. Some people donated to me on Streamlabs, which you could donate a super chat if you want. That's probably easier. I'll guarantee to see it. Streamlabs I don't necessarily read all the time, but yeah, I mean, look at that Mets rotation to end the year. It's pretty good. All right, so we got $2 from Tyson. High doubter, but Anthony Rendon to the Rays for Yandy Diaz. Jalen Beeks, and yeah, it's not happening. No shot. And $1 from Gus. Love the vids and the Mets, Nets, and Jets. Do you feel any different about the Stroman trade now? I like it. We're making a push. We really are. I don't necessarily know if that's the right decision, but we're making a push and can't be upset about that. Can't be upset about that. Mets rotation's looking pretty good, man. I will say that's gotta be the best rotation in baseball, top to bottom, sheer talent wise, right? I can't imagine anybody really competing that talent wise. That's pretty darn good. DeGrom, Thor, Stroman, Wheeler, Matz. I'm seeing Stroman's debut on Saturday, which is gonna be really cool. I'm excited about that. Greinke is staying. Caleb Smith, Jordan Yamamoto, and Sixto Sanchez for Wander Franco. Could you imagine? That would be nutty 500. That would be some crazy stuff. Mets kept Wheeler and Diaz going for it. Yep. Shane Green to Braves was finalized. We still don't know who they're trading. That's the thing we haven't heard is who are they trading? Yankees have not made a trade for a major league player and will not, I'm told. All right, Andy. Got $1.99 from Dan Jacob. Do you think the Cardinals are a legit contender? Yeah, I do. I do think the Cardinals are a legit contender. Let me just go pull up their roster real quick. I had them as being a sneaky team this year. I thought they were going to do well. I think a lot of people expected them to do well. They're in first place right now, playing really good baseball. Paul Goldschmidt's heating up, finally being the Paul Goldschmidt you expect. They do have a lot of injuries, but they get this team back. They're good. Their bullpen's been fantastic this year. It's been great. You need to get better starting pitching on Michaelis and Flaherty and Wainwright and Waka. Definitely need to get more out of them, but they got a good team. They definitely have a good team. $1.99 from John Miller. Indians rotation. I believe they said Carrasco's coming back off the IL soon, which is fantastic news. So you get him. They're putting Salazar in for what's his name? For Trevor Bauer. Can confirm the Angels on the verge of getting Max Stassi. Who cares? Dodgers nothing to announce. Man, I was expecting a lot more. We have just been quiet. Look at Robert Murray. Let me go see what Robert Murray's got for me. Anything good? Robert Murray. Robert Murray doesn't really have anything. Oh, okay. Here we go. Tigers acquiring Joey Wentz and Travis Demeritte from the Braves in exchange for Shane Green. Okay, so I don't see this. Who is this Demeritte guy? I see a lot of people bringing up his name. I know the top 30 prospects doesn't mean anything, but I don't see him in the top for the Braves. Joey Wentz, was that the other guy's name that I saw? Joey Wentz? Okay, so Joey Wentz, left-handed pitcher. He's 21. He's in Double-A, struggling a bit this year. He is a starter, fastball, curveball, changeup. 5-8 record with a 4.72 ERA. Not crazy about that. Opponent's hitting 239. 45 walks and 90 hits in 100 innings is a little higher than you like, especially in Double-A ball. 60 grade fastball, 55 curveball, 55 changeup, 50 control, 50 overall. He had an oblique injury in 2018. You stand out because of his competitive nature when he's too hard on himself. Make a plus size and feel for pitching should allow him to rise up the ladder. So he could be a very nice pitcher for the Tigers. And I really can't find anything on this Demerit guy. So not sure what to think about him. Not sure what to think about Demerit, to say the least. We've got 199 from Info. What do you think about the Orioles? They're bad. That's pretty much it. The Orioles are bad. There's no other way around it. They're not a great team. I think that was a finesse by the Braves. Yeah, I think that was a really good trade by them. If you're a Braves fan, you've got to be happy about what you gave up because it doesn't seem like a lot. Wow, big trade from the Yankees here. Whoa. Okay, so we have some trades. So we have got Bob Nightingale telling us the dullest trade deadline in ages. True. Yankees trade for Alfredo Garcia in exchange for Joe Harvey. Who the hell is Alfredo Garcia? Colorado Rockies? I don't know who Alfredo Garcia is. Rays Marlins deal. Jesus Sanchez and Ryan Stanek for Nick Anderson and Trevor Richards. Huh. All right. Ryan Stanek, I'm surprised they moved. Don't they like Ryan Stanek a lot? Isn't he like their opener? He is hurt. 3.4 ERA this year. He's their opener. He's a guy they like to use there. So I guess they figure the injuries or something that scares him. Nick Anderson, I really liked him for the Marlins this year. I like his stuff. 14.2 strikeouts per nine. Big time strikeout stuff. 3.9 ERA, whip at 1.28. That's good. Trevor Richards is what? Another starter, I believe, right? Yes, Trevor Richards is a starter. 4.5 ERA. Wow, 12 losses on the year. That's rough. Doesn't strike out a lot of guys. Walks a lot. That's a problem. But the Rays need pitching, so they give up Stanek. Who's Jesus Sanchez? Jesus Sanchez. I'm sure it's not this guy who pitched back in 2004. So is he a prospect? Nope, he's not on the Marlins. He'd be on the Rays. Sanchez. Jesus. Whoa. Whoa. Number 4 overall, 42. Oh. Okay, Miami. 60 hit, 55 power, 55 arm, 55 run, 55 field. Not hitting in AAA, but he hit well in AA. I mean, okay, Miami. You somehow got more for Nick Anderson and Trevor Richards than you did for Marcell Ozuna. I mean, you got Sandy Alcantara, or you got more for D. Gordon, or, I mean, interesting. Okay. Huh. Whoa, here we go. We got another one. Diamondbacks get Mike Leake. Huh. Mike Leake to the Diamondbacks. Really? That one's a surprising one to me as well. Mike Leake to the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are trying to make a push. Okay. Oh, Eagles just said Castellanos has been pulled. Uh-oh. Castellanos was pulled from the lineup. Breaking news. That's possibly him on the move. Marlins did good today. 199 from Nathan Hansen. Yeah, I mean, I don't like trading Zach Gallen, but I guess you guys are loaded with pitching. And you got Jazz Chisholm, who could be your shortstop of the future. Marlins definitely did good at the deadline. Whoa, Diamondbacks get Mike Leake, and Nick Castellanos has been pulled from the game. Cubs get Castellanos. I told you. I told all of you Cubs get Castellanos. Aaron Sanchez to the Astros. Here we go. Now we're starting to heat up a little bit. Here we go. Finally, after the deadline's over, 10 minutes after, it happens. Boom. I told you Castellanos to the Cubs. I told you. That's a huge move for the Cubs. That's huge. I don't think you guys understand. Castellanos is going to be JD Martinez like in Chicago. That's a really good move. Aaron Sanchez to the Astros. Interesting. I think that's definitely interesting. Wow. Castellanos to the Cubs. I think if you're a Cubs fan, you got to be happy about that. I think Phillies have done, Phillies got Corey Dickerson, and they also got Jason Vargas a couple days ago, which you know. There was someone else, though, didn't the Phillies get that I was surprised about? Can't remember now. Now I'm interested to see who all these teams gave up. Castellanos is big, man. That's a big move for the Cubs. I really like that move. I really like that move a lot for the Cubs. I said it in my predictions. I thought it was good. That's a really good move. Hey, Panini. Just thought you'd be a meanie. Alright. Let's go back here and see what's being said. I want to know who's been traded for these guys. I feel like there might be a couple more. Vasquez stays in pitcher. Whoa, Blue Jays get Derek Fisher for Joe Biagini. I know Derek Fisher hasn't really panned out to be the player they expected, but that's a really good job by the Toronto Blue Jays. It's not even a risk necessarily. Derek Fisher, huh? I know he's not a prospect necessarily anymore, and he hasn't hit at the major league level. But for Joe Biagini, yeah, why not take a chance? You have control over him until 2025. He's 25. Biagini's not a part of your future plans. Yeah, why not, right? Okay. Interesting. Nothing else there. Let's refresh. Whoa! 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 Ken Rosenthal bomb! Astros get Greinke? Whoa! Whoa! Zach Greinke to the Astros? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Huh? The Astros get Greinke? Oh. Yeah, that's it. World Series champions. It's over. They won the World Series. Everybody else, it's time to wrap it up. Put a bow tie on it. Astros win the World Series. Wow. Whoa. How did they get Greinke exactly? Whoa. Whoa. Yankees shaking in their boots right now. The Yankees just went, oh, fuck. The Yankees just went, oh, shit. Wow. That's insane. Zach Greinke. Whoa. Zach Greinke has been traded to the Astros. For who is the next question? I love how all these guys are tweeting and not giving the boy Ken Rosenthal credit. No, he didn't even give him credit. He's like, breaking. Oh, Ken Rosenthal broke it. Bob Nightingale, you're a few minutes late here. Same thing with you, Joel Sherman. Give credit where credit is due. I also want to say I broke Vlad Jr. getting called up this year, but I didn't get my credit then. Wow. Okay. Boom. Jose Olguin with $9.99. Appreciate it, Jose. Thank you so much. Your reaction got me so scared, then I realized it's coming home. Astros 2019 World Series champions. Yeah, I mean, wow, that is some big balls moves right there. The Astros just put them right on the table. Say, here you go. They're getting 4 prospects. Yo, a kid I played with might actually end up getting traded to the Diamondbacks. Brandon Bielak of the Astros, I played with him throughout high school. We played on the same club team. He's their 14th ranked prospect. Imagine if he gets traded. That would be crazy. I mean, you got to think the Diamondbacks are probably getting a lot, man. They're probably getting a lot. Whew. That is a Rosenthal bomb. This is not good for the Yankees. $2 from Acesto. LMAO, what's next? Astros acquire Vlad Jr.? I mean, whew. Twins made a move? I don't think so. I didn't see anything unless it's just new. I mean, at this point, who cares what everyone else did? Zach Greinke. So he's going to be going off, right? I mean, he's got 2.87 ERA this year in Arizona, a whip under 1. Wow. Zack Greinke to the freaking Houston Astros. That's unbelievable for them. That is a huge move. Well done, Houston. Jimmy McCasland, $4.99. He's a legend. Greinke, Verlander, and Cole in the division series. Yeah, I don't know who competes with that. Oh, yeah, and Wade Miley, too, is not bad. Like, wow. That's in the top 3 right there. That's the best in baseball. It's not even close now. It was like the Nationals. Whoa, man. Greinke, Verlander, Cole. Top 3 pitchers. Whew. It's unbelievable. $5 from Harold Kaufman. Thank you, Harold. Crazy how one trade can turn the day from a dud to a heart stopper. Yeah, tell me about it, Harold. Huh. Wow. I thought the stream was going to be ending very shortly. There's more. Okay, Kyle Tucker's not a part of it. Adam Kolarek to the Dodgers. He's from the Rays. Sam Dyson from the Twins to the Giants. There you go, Twins. At least you got something. At least you got something. Sam Dyson's an arm. Okay, you did something. Still not what you wanted, but you got Sam Dyson. Adam Kolarek, he was the Rays, right? Rays to the Dodgers. We'll take a look at that in a second. We got some super chats to go over here. Got $9.99 from Travis Kelsey. Yo, Travis, appreciate it, brother. Love your videos. Thank you. I love the work you do on the football field. Nah, I know it's not the real Travis Kelsey, but thank you. $2 from Ungrim Iron Fist. Is this trade better than John Ryan Murphy's? Just a little bit. The Greinke trade, just a little better than John Ryan Murphy. Listen, John Ryan Murphy to the Braves, big deal. Could make the difference between who wins the National League East, but I think Zack Greinke, might make the difference between winning the World Series or not here. Team Picks TV, $1.99. Thank you. Not good for me as a Yankee fan. Yeah, no, that is not good as a Yankee fan. That is not good as a Yankee fan. Dang. Dyson to the Giants, but I can't wrap my head around anything else until I see Giants got Scooter? No. Giants get Scooter Gennett? Where are we seeing this? Whoa! Boom! Another bomb. Scooter the Giants. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Scooter to the Giants. Okay. Whoa. Huh. Wow. This deadline has just gotten spicy. 20 minutes after it ended. $1.99 from Momo. What do you think about the Puig trade? Love it for the Cleveland Indians. I think it's a really good trade. I think they won that one without a doubt. Puig, Franmil Reyes, really good. Joe McCarthy. Who is that? Isn't he the UFC ref? Joe McCarthy? Scooter Gennett, though. It's a good pickup, but it's still, man, that offense is still bad. I still don't think the Giants are going to make the playoffs. Mike Palaguachi, $1.99. Well, there goes the Yankees postseason. Well, you're still going to be there, and getting there is important. You can't do anything if you don't get there. So they're going to get there, and then once you do, you play good baseball, the other team gets cold, you can do fine. The Yankees are still in a good spot. You should not be nervous if you're a Yankee fan, but you shouldn't be happy that you didn't do anything, because the Astros just got a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. Whew. Wow. So Scooter Gennett gets moved to the Giants. Still don't think they're playoff teams. And wow. I'm quite shocked. Giants get, man. Yeah, a Mets fan puts it in good perspective. He goes, all right, ALDS, here you go. Or ALCS, whatever it is. Verlander, Cole, Greinke versus Tanaka, Paxton, Domingo, Herman, who, by the way, Yankee fans wanted his head last year when he didn't pitch well. Yankees got an uphill battle, to say the least. Oof-ah. I can't believe what's happened thus far. Nope, we don't want to type that in. Yeah, Scooter Gennett to the Giants. So Joe Panik's now a bench bat. I mean, that makes the Giants a better team. It's not what makes them now a playoff team in my eyes still, but they makes them a better team. Scooter Gennett's got pop. Scooter Gennett can definitely swing the bat. I like Scooter Gennett a lot. Interviewed him as well. Still haven't uploaded that. Probably should upload it fairly soon since he's no longer on the Reds. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I upload some interviews. The Cubs grab a power bat and Nick Castellanos. We know about that. We still don't know what's been traded, right? Do we have any news on how or what's been traded? What the Astros gave up? Sorry, I got some text. Fired Dombrowski right now. 2 prospects for Scooter Gennett. Zach Wheeler didn't go to the Astros. Wheeler's staying put. Okay, so let's calm down a little bit. So we have some time to talk over some moves and stuff and go over everything that's happened today thus far. Josh, the 4th gen gamer, dropping $2. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, can we get some Fs in the chat for the Yankees? Because who's beating the Astros? It's not the Yankees. It's not the Yankees. Fs in the chat for the Yankees. Got to be the happiest Fs that most of you are going to ever give. I mean, I'll get it started here. We'll drop an F for the Yankees in the chat as well. Well, you guys know I don't like the Yankees, so I love seeing everyone else get better and then them staying where they are. The thing you have to remember is they get Severino back, so that is basically like trading for an ace. Yeah, here we go. Yankees now better acquire fully healthy Dellin Betances and Luis Severino at some point, yeah. Oh, here we go. Whoa, to D-backs for Greinke, Corbin Martin, J.B. Buskauskas, and 2 other recent high picks of their farm. Whoa. Okay. Corbin Martin. These are some big names here. Corbin Martin and J.B. Buskauskas were the 2 top 5 in the Astros organization. They're not top 100s. They miss out on that. But Buskauskas or Bukauskas. Oh, Heyman's hitting the sauce. He spelled the name wrong. Hold on. I just have to let everyone know that Heyman's on the sauce because he's misspelled names. And anytime he misspells a name, I got to let him know. Can't let him forget that he misspelled the name. Corbin Martin, Tommy John. Ooh. Is that true this year? Corbin Martin got Tommy John? I don't know if that's the case. Or am I missing something here? Not sure. But Corbin Martin's 5 in their thing, and J.B. Bukauskas is 4. It's a big move. That's a big move. Good job by the Diamondbacks getting some pitching back. Seth Beer. Oh, Seth Beer's the top 100 first baseman outfielder. Okay. So that comes in from Jeff Passan and Sherman and such. Seth Beer's the big guy. Did Seth Beer go to Clemson? He did. Yeah. I don't like Seth Beer. He's raking. He rakes in the minors. This year in Double-A, wow, he has so far 98 games in the minors, A-ball, plus A-ball, and Double-A. 25 homers, 86 RBIs, 17 doubles, hitting .309 with a .410 on base, .564 slugging, and .973 OPS. That's a big one right there. He's probably a first baseman because he can't run and he's garbage in the field and doesn't have an arm, but the boy can swing the bat. That's pretty good. I think you got to like that trade if you're a Diamondbacks fan. I think you have to be happy about that. And then Josh Rojas. Who's Josh Rojas? Josh Rojas is 22 in their organization, hitting for a really high average this year. Wow, he's having a nice year in the minors too. Split between Double-A and Triple-A. 20 homers, 29 doubles, 5 triples, 315 average. It's a really nice year. That's a nice season. I think you're happy with that if you are a, whatchamacallit, if you're a Diamondbacks fan. $5 from Ethan Baker Hayes. I love your videos. I can't see Panic as Giant second baseman anymore, but I not expect anyone as experienced as Scooter Gennett joining the roster either. Yeah, Gennett's definitely an upgrade. There's like no doubt that's an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade. Didn't expect the Giants to trade for a second baseman, honestly. That is quite the return for Greinke, but if you're the Astros, of course you make that move. The Cubs are sending 2017 first-round pick Alex Lang to the Tigers. Pitching prospect Paul Richan also packaged in the trade. So let's see who these guys are for the Cubs. So you got Alex Lang, who is ranked 23. He was drafted in 2017, first round. Struggling in the minors this year, not looking good. Did terrible in A-ball. He's done better in Double-A. Fastball, curveball, cutter, changeup. Doesn't have great control. Throws like 95. Not bad. All right. Alex Lang, and who was the other guy they said? Richan? Paul Richan is higher rated than him. Plays an A-ball plus. Starter. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Decent year this year. I mean, opponent's hitting a little high against them. 264 average against him, but he doesn't walk anybody. But he's also not a big strikeout guy. Low 90s fastball, 80 slider. Doesn't overpower hitters. So he's a little bit of a contact pitcher. Don't know if I like that trade. But I guess you weren't keeping Castellanos, so I guess there wasn't really, much there. What else do we got here? We got 199 super chat from NRG Zeus TTV. Thank you, my guy. Any idea when Puig and Reyes are going to start? Probably this weekend, I would think. It's actually Wednesday. What am I talking about? Probably Thursday, whenever their next game is. That's not today. Kobe Blackman, $2. Stroh's waiting to the end to screw everyone over. Yeah, I mean, they stayed quiet, and then boom, Zach Greinke. That's unbelievable. I'm going to leave the stream. I don't think there will be another bomb. Peace, Mark. Peace out, guy. Yeah, we're going to wait a few more minutes here to see if there's any more just booms, but looks unlikely at this point. Dang. That's a pretty good way to end the deadline, don't you think? It's a pretty good way to end it. I got to go do my grades now, so for a video later tonight, start grading all the trades that happened. But I think that trade has been worth it. You need the trade deadline in August to come back? Yeah, it's not happening. Not for at least a bit. But I think the trade deadline is winding down here. I don't think that there's any more trades that are probably going to happen. I think we probably have reached the end. But I'll wait until a little after 4:30 to make a decision. Yates to the Sox? Don't think so. Unless something's been announced, but I think the trades are pretty much done. Astros are not on Greinke's 15-team no-trade list. Which is interesting because, yeah, they don't need his permission. They trade him. See ya. What does Syndergaard's Twitter say? I know Pete Alonso made a post today about how let's fucking go. I loved it. Yep, still here in New York. Oh, hey there. I'm Noah. Some people call me Thor. Yep, still here in New York. He tweeted out the Wolf of Wall Street. I love it. Love it. Would you rather have Giles or Chapman? Chapman. What? I'd much rather have Chapman. Astros now have their replacement when Garrett Cole departs as a free agent. If, I don't know why we think that's such a guarantee that he doesn't want to stay in Houston. Kershaw to the Marlins? Yo, sick. All right, if you have not yet dropped a like on the stream, that would help me out a bunch. If you want to drop a like on the stream, that'd be great. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. I'm pretty sure most of you are already subscribed here, but drop a sub if you haven't yet. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at GiraffeNeckMark, as well as on Instagram at GiraffeNeckMark. Same name as the YouTube channel. Search it on there. I'm going to be in Pittsburgh this weekend watching the Mets vs. Pirates series. Going to be going to some games, so if you want to see my experience there, you're going to be at the game, you want to say what's up, those are the best ways to get in contact with me. I'm more than happy to meet some people out at those games. We got a $1.99 super chat here from Dan Jacobs. How far do you think the Cardinals go? you know, they could make the NLCS. I don't think they're a World Series team this year. Dodgers are so tough. Braves got better. Nationals got better. I could see NLDS, NLCS, but I don't really see much further than I don't see the World Series in their future this year. We got $2 here from Name Changer. One last donation. Love the videos, Mark. Thank you, Name Changer. Do appreciate it. Let's refresh this a couple more times here before it happens. Adam Kolarek to the Dodgers again. Yankee fans irate. Brian Cashman didn't make a move for Greinke. It should be noted the pitcher had him on his no trade clause list. Yeah, there was no shot Greinke would ever go there. He has them on their no trade, and he's got anxiety. He can't pitch in New York. It just wouldn't happen. And then Bob Nightingale talking about how he sticks his foot in his mouth before things happen, which I love because he does. And I think that's pretty much going to wrap up today for the trade deadline. This was an amazing stream. I think we peaked at like 4,500 viewers watching me talk about baseball. That was awesome. Really do appreciate the amazing support you guys always throw my way. Ends pretty much going to be the end to a fantastic month of July. Hit 100K. Most views on the channel ever. Doing big, big things. We got the trades. We got a bunch of baseball left in the year. 2 full months, basically. Super excited. And, yeah, I think we're going to wrap up the stream here. Going to refresh one more time before I say goodbye. And see if there's anything else to talk about. Otherwise, nope. That's going to be it. We got one more super chat here from Dalton L. 199. He says, go Phillies. And I say, boo Phillies. 4th place team. Mets are going to take over. Let's get it. Thank you guys for stopping by. And time to go work on my video for later tonight. Bye. How do I end this? I got to go here.